Ooh.
Very nice.
Who would like to give me a recap?
I can give you a recap. Rune's personal log, Toral 1496 DR 6 day of Kythorn. Well, here we are. Back in the vast expanse. Easy peasy this time. Install a new spelljammer helm on this derelict beholder ship. And then we'll be off to fetch that adamantine meteor from the world it decided to crash into. I've gone very Scottish. Oops.
It's fine. We forgive you.
As we stepped into the beholder ship, familiarity of the void embraced me once more. A kind of nostalgia, though an undesirable one. Mick and his crew and Petty Officer Rybeck swiftly handled the supplies while we ventured further into this abandoned vessel. There were some empty prison cells that seemed to hint at the ship's less than savoury pest, but no time to dwell on things that had been better to focus on the what could be. The climb to the command deck took hours, muscles aching, Vexus yelling about calisthenics and whatever passes for a Thrakreen climbing song passed the time quickly. When we finally got to the command deck, though, the whole ship started spinning. I jammed buttons randomly, but Ido was the one who actually stopped it. When the spinning finally stopped, Vexus insisted we had to go to the bottom of the ship. I spotted him pointing his sword that way, and I'm sure I saw it move on its own. At the bottom, we discovered a peculiar little robots muttering about finding something important, and a curious little probe, similar to the one we found when we were fishing, with an unfamiliar crystal lodged in it. Eventually, we descended to the floor properly instead of hiding up in the tunnels. When we got there, though, the robots ignored us. The probe seemed to watch our every move, though. Jex attempted to cast a spell to better understand what was written on the probe and possibly converse with it, but was met with an immediate counterspell. Maybe they hate magic? Then came the moment when Vax got bored of waiting. Vax, for whatever reason, decided to pull that crystal from the probe. A surge of energy, muscles bulging, but trouble followed close behind. The robots in the probe attacked with ferocity. The battle was swift and intense, and at some point I blacked out. When they came to, most of the robots lay in scrap piles, and Ido was naming the organs that were spilling out of his abdomen. Doctors are weird. I struggle with words specifically. I was like, it's not stomach, that's not right. Abdomen sounds right. With the threat neutralized, we found a collection of oddities. Pearls, a spell scroll case, and a damaged autonome with a distinguished mustache. And then there were those broken goggles. Ido seemed quite taken with them, examining them over and over, mumbling something about how he would make them this exact way if he were to do so. We decided to take a short rest down there among the scrap, Ido attempting to repair the autonome while we had another big climb to look forward to. Just when I was getting comfortable, Mikin popped his head in and screamed about a disaster. Something is off about that boy, though, and I will find out what before anything else goes wrong.
Can I make an addendum?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Vax's personal log. V. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats. 10k run.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These logs are fucking useless.
Right, Dr. Idolamantis James, personal log. Note to self. Write better diary entries.
Yes. So your jump starting of a beholder ship wasn't as quick and easy as you first thought when you arrived. You dealt with the trap that they had left behind. You dealt with the mysterious interlopers who had boarded the ship, and then there's a threat that is just about to happen. Before we get there, though, the prediction of one's destiny naturally incurs a level of variance. What matters is how one adapts. Do you cling on to your original behavioural model in the hope that you can course correct, or do you embrace this new trajectory in the hope of a better outcome? So question number 1, who is going to be affected by destiny today?
I was last week. You leave me alone.
I'd happily take some destiny.
Go for it.
Devil's bargain. You can take this, pick an item. You know the drill. You are very close to tier 2.
Ooh.
You can not pick one today and maybe get a tier 2 option next week.
So would we double up next week?
No, so Ryan, basically you're delaying your item by
And I'll get one next
You'll get
week,
one and then
but
whoever else.
whoever else. will get
Yeah,
one
that's
as
what
well.
I mean by doubling
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, so,
Mhm.
yeah, okay.
I think I might wait for tier 2.
Okay.
Tier 2 sound.
Small.
Tier 2's more fun.
So yeah, so you.
I also don't remember what was on tier 1.
I mean, I can show you if you.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing that might be useful that might have been in tier 1, but I don't think it was, so...
All I know is I've got wing boots on there. I'm going to Professor X the shit.
Well, I've already got that and that. I don't use any of those. Yeah, no. Very happy to wait.
Okie dokie.
Nice.
The only thing that would have been tempting to me would have been the Brace of Defense, which I believe Rune got.
No.
No?
Nope. Don't have those.
Different game, maybe.
I thought someone had some Braces of Defense.
Nope.
No, all-purpose tool.
You're an all-purpose tool.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
So yes, you met up with little Wizpop, who is currently represented by the little dog construct.
Okay.
Token there.
Did we manage to actually repair him at all, or...?
Yeah, over the course of that short rest, you fully repaired him. You haven't had the chance to speak to him yet, but then stuck his head over the top.
I believe it was Rune and I who would sort
Just
of
clocked him anyway.
So I just sort of turn my head to Rune and just go,
We'll have to deal with him at some point. I
Yeah.
think perhaps a conversation on our way up.
yeah.
He said, fire, come on, why are we hanging around? Let's go.
A few seconds later, he stopped his head at an explosion right at the ship.
Yeah.
Can you all roll me initiative?
Initiative.
You're not in combat yet, but we are tracking things.
14.
19.
22.
16.
I swear to God, whenever I play a rogue, I can't.
I thought
Only when I play rogues.
I thought I rolled really well. I didn't roll well enough. And I have a good initiative as well.
No, actually, I tell you what, Dag was a pile of crap on initiative. He got a -1, so that checked out.
So, Vexus, what would you like to do? You go to the.
Oh, yes, of course. Apologies.
So you're currently down below with the rope dangling down. With Mick at the top of his head popping out.
Oh, so he just shouted down, he didn't
He
come down.
then come down, he shouted down, because the fire is not where you are.
Gotcha.
Where he is the only way out of this space.
Like I said, I am going to clamber up that rope because I've not been told that he's a shitbag yet.
Roll me and athletics.
God damn it. 9. Do I get advantage because I'm using a rope?
Yeah, okay.
Better. Much better. 23.
You make it with ease. For a second you tug it and it's like, hang on a minute, and then
Then I'll do it with one hand behind my back. Just.
Ha-ha!
Gotta get my gains in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start moving tokens around.
If you start eating yogurt, I swear to God.
You don't have to climb behind him.
When you get to the top, roll me a perception check.
Why would he drink yogurt? Or why would he eat yogurt? He just drinks protein shakes, right?
Yep.
Protein shakes can be yogurt.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that you're turning into Terry.
Terry does love yogurt.
Oh.
I'm not black enough.
And you'll have to be
7.
Don't notice anything unusual.
Yeah, that's why I'm not having any yogurt.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Have
An action?
Do I see where Mick is?
Yeah, he's at the top.
Okay, I'm going to put both hands on his shoulders. Get really into his face. What's going on?
There's an explosion down in the deck below.
Okay, right. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Pull my sword.
Pull your sword.
Does he draw the sword?
Is that an artless euphemism?
It feels like a euphemism, but with him you can never tell.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he has any interest in anything beyond the sword. Maybe he's sword sexual. Is that the thing?
I've met a lot of people like that, yes. Fucking sick, dude.
And to clarify, you don't pull his sword on him. You're just pulling your sword. You're not actually like raising it.
Yeah,
You're
hold on.
offering it to make
I
him
don't know. I don't know he's suspicious.
Oh,
That's
I
fair.
see.
I offer
Yes,
him
yes,
the
yes.
help to try and see if he draws the sword.
Oh, this is a fire. There's no time to. What do you want me to do?
If you pull the sword, draw the sword to prove you're the chosen one, you'll have mystical powers or something that maybe you can put out explosions.
I want all prophecies explained to me like that. Because like, yeah, that fucking powers or some shit, I don't know.
If it make you come and help the fire, and he pulls it. Roll me a perception check.
6.
You notice nothing. He hasn't pulled the sword out, but you don't notice anything else.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's it. Rune. No, Jack. Sorry, Jinx.
So the mechanical gnome guy.
Mm-hmm.
Do they need oxygen to breathe?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's fine. In that case, we'll come back for him. Yeah, I'll begin climbing up. Is there already a rope down there? Yeah, because
Yeah, there's a
You,
rope.
you climbed it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll climb back up the rope.
That has advantage because there's a rope.
Oh, that's better. What check is it?
Athletics.
Oh, cool. Oh, I get advantage anyway. 11 though.
I believe
Oh, cool.
your advantage is only in specific circumstances,
Maybe.
like to evade a grapple or something.
We get advantage for the rope.
Because of the rope. I'm giving you advantage because of the
Yeah.
rope.
Yeah,
With the one on the character sheet where it tags it.
So I get up there. Is Micken kind of gesturing in a particular direction, or can I?
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, cool. 21.
Much better than Vexus's 7. You notice that he's gesturing at one particular hole, and it's the one that you came up of, and you can see smoke coming out of it.
Let me just check what my spells are before I dive down. Is there? I assume we don't have fire. Is there firefighting equipment? I can't see what's over there. Is there any equipment over there? That I can
All your equipment, unless you specifically carried it with you when you put the Spelljammer helm up here, is with Petty Officer Rybeck with the food supplies and basically you
presumably
dump
that's
everything
what's on
off.
fire because it's a stone ship.
Yeah, that's no. I'm just checking that there aren't.
If you can make me an argument for some, so I gave you the itinerary list last week, last session. If there's something that you think that you might have brought with you, I'll allow it. But
beyond a single health potion, no. Okay. I will. So, just from a biological point of view,
That's the gnome.
could a plasmoid be used to put out a fire?
You shouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
A human can be used to put out a fire.
the
Yes, but
answer
not
is
one-
yes, you can. But much like any other liquid applied to a strong source
It'll
of heat.
burn off.
Lots of oil.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. But there's nothing but stone in this room, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So I'll head towards the smoke because I can go without oxygen for an hour. So as long as I avoid the actual fire, so another action is that now climbing down because we've gone up and then is it down? Is that how that works?
Up, across, and down.
Yeah. So I will head towards where the smoke is coming from.
What's your move speed?
30. So obviously up and then.
1, 2, 3, 4. So half of your movement will get you. So one move to get to the top, half
Yeah.
movement to get across. You have half movement left. I will allow you to make some partial progress if you'd like. Do you have a climb speed? If not, you need to use the pitons that you used to bring up the spelljamming helm.
Cool. I don't have climb speed, so
Roll me another athletics check.
that's 17.
You make it halfway down.
Cool.
The
Perfect.
smoke is getting thicker as you go down.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it for me. Rune.
I look to my friend down here, who's now the only other person down here. What can we do about them?
I suggest I'm going to keep all 5 of my eyes on him, and then we'll put out the fire and see where we go from there.
Seems fair.
I'll say this telepathically, by the way,
Mhm.
which is actually the only way I can only speak telepathically. But this will only go to Rune over there.
This seems fair. I will, as an action, I can psychically link the four of us together. I subconsciously do it, and then it's like, I can talk to all of you. By the way, we think Mikan is a traitor.
Yes, I'm
Do
pretty
you,
sure.
do you need to see them?
Do I need to see
two of your
them?
comrades have already gone up.
Do I need to see them? Psychic whispers.
Mikan's a traitor. Probably
Oh,
he's
sorry.
the
It's only
chosen
up to
one,
2 creatures I can see. So I guess I just do it between me and you.
It's you and two. It's you and up to your proficiency bonus, isn't it?
Yes, so that would be 2. So I can only do it. So I may as well
Do it
just
to them.
do it to them. Okay. But I need to get up the ladder
Because
first.
I can talk to you anyway with my thing.
That's true. So I'll climb up the thing.
Yeah, effects.
Skill, athletics.
It's a 10. I'm not
12.
trying to punish you here. Yeah,
No, it's 12. So I climb up the ladder, and I see Mikan, and I just go. The fires everywhere and the explosions is happening. Yes.
He's down there.
Down there, right? Okay, all right. He has his buddies here as well, doesn't he? Or is it just Mikan by himself?
Fred and
Love it.
The other one.
the other one.
Yeah, man.
For Fred and the other guy.
Red
He's
shirt.
definitely important to the story. 'Cause I know
Somewhere
he
the
has
other
a
guy
name.
just sheds a single tear. I don't think they like me here.
He's a named character, honest.
Red shirt, yeah.
Oh, Critlick.
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 Yeah, that's right, true.
They were in the top room because they were shooting down at the.
Oh, yes,
room
yes,
during
yes,
the
yes.
fight,
yes.
So they've just been hanging around helping getting the spelljamming helm.
Do they look like they're rushing to put out fires as well, or do they look like they're kind of hanging around like Mikan is?
They haven't acted yet.
Right.
You also get the roll me an insight.
Sure. That's 5. Gonna roll my special die. So that's 10. 14 total. Is that successful?
Oh, do
It actually
you,
is
do we
bonus.
get do you get session inspiration?
Oh, yeah. I might as well.
Might be on.
18 plus 5 plus 4. So
27.
many lots now.
They look worried. The impression you get is that these two are not natural leaders, so they're looking for.
What are you doing? Go! You put out fires. That's what you do when there's a fire. Go! Even in a stone ship. Okay, so then they're starting to move.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like they're... And with that insight check, Mikan is clearly like... What is Mikan doing?
He's sort of shiftily looking around, like looking down, like he's not making any effort to go and.
Do you get the opinion he's trying to get in here?
I do, actually. I'm
Yes.
very confused. Mikan, come on, we've got to go put out the fires. Let's go. And I wait for Mikan to go.
Yes, no, baby, I'll be absolutely fine.
That climb took a lot out of me.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, cool.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. I'm right next to Mikan. And these two are...
Ido.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
You can tie yourself onto the rope and tell me to pull you out.
I can just climb. I will be fine. He says.
He's got 4
This
arms.
is the guy who effortlessly in the training went up that rope.
Yeah, it's because I weigh less than bread, and the only gear I have is a crossbow and the wheelchair, which itself only weighs 25 pounds. So I'm under. I'm saying this very confidently.
You've got
Get
advantage.
advantage. Get advantage.
So we'll take the 16.
You only did the 10, so
Yeah.
you no problem.
Yeah. So we are.
We are all up here now.
Yep. Yeah. What I kind of want to do is make it look like I am struggling more than I am,
Mhm.
and then sort of block off the hole that goes back down there with me in the chair. So I'm sort of like
Just
there.
wedge your chair.
Wedge the chair. Like in fact, can I, as an action, like pull like the emergency brake on one wheel, as if the bastard thing, so that Mikan won't be able to get back down and sneakily do stuff like whatever he wants to do there.
Are you doing this?
I would like to roll sleight of hand if I
You
may.
may.
It's not bad. 19.
Okay. Bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Cool. Anything else?
I don't think so. No, I don't really want to use any more bonuses. Yeah, that's me.
Cool. So the cadets now move. The Critlick and Thread will make their way towards. Oh, sorry, that is Ido. Will make their way towards the cap. Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Micken will also join them.
Did he fail his resolve check?
Yeah, I imagine he failed some kind of other check of like, oh shit, these guys have rumbled me.
I will give you this for free. He rolled in that 20.
Ooh, insight.
Ooh.
That's them. I'm now going to roll a d20 for something.
Now, Micken, very important. The crate full of fire extinguishers. Is that on fire?
Back to top, Faxis.
I bet those fire extinguishers were made in the UK. Whatever that is. Okay, how easy is it to get down that hole over there? We didn't put a rope.
Didn't put a rope down, but you did have the climbing gear that you used to take the spelljammer up. So it's an easier DC, but it's not advantage.
Well, we are going down this time.
Yes.
So I mean that bit will happen pretty definitely.
Okay, what if I pulled up the rope that was in the going into the central area, seeing as we've got no one in there anymore, and I then fling it down the hole that we're looking to go down to give everyone else an easier time, and I'll just stand at the top and hold it.
I'll allow it. But did you not close it behind you and then apply your parking brake?
No, I just...
You only did the parking brake on your...
I just physically blocked off the area. I can, if I've got 2 extra arms and a bonus action, I can pass him the end of the rope from where it's tied, if you're happy with me to do that. Yeah.
I'd forgotten that you'd blocked it off.
I'm just making physically me as the barrier there.
I wasn't sure if you closed the hatch behind you.
I didn't know there was a hatch, so no. Yeah, catch!
Oh, do you need a hand or anything?
No, all good.
I could wear you like a backpack.
You're not the first man to say that to me.
Is that a no?
Yes.
Take
the bloody rope and go!
Please go. Please go fast.
I've got the intelligence of 4. I'm still very obtuse. Yeah, so I'll go to the other area, I'll go to the other hole, and I will spool the rope down and brace myself, and be like, alright, go!
Roll me on the athletics check. Oh, are you sorry? You're putting the rope, but are you going down as well, though?
I am not.
Okay.
I am going to brace the rope.
Sure.
So that everyone else can get down.
Sounds good.
And then I'll just leap down later.
Okay.
Did you want to check for?
No, if you're not going down, I don't need a check, and then everyone else will get advantage going down the rope now.
So, I'll continue down the.
Well, a rope just goes.
A rope goes past
you.
Yeah. Probably grab onto that.
You're already halfway down as well.
Yeah. So I might as well grab onto that and then. Is that another athletics check? It's over. It's 12 before I've rolled the second time. So. Ooh.
You're going into fire.
That is very true. I'll stick with the 12, please.
You almost get there, but then at the very end you slip. You will take 3 bludgeoning damage.
They land with a soft squelch.
Yeah. Did Jex get a short rest?
You all got a short rest. The stuff that you were doing was not strenuous enough to get you to not get you a short.
Should you have been able to roll hit dice for the?
I just need to check if I where can I see how many hit dice I've got left?
The number equal. In.
If you click on short rest.
There you go. Because basically I'm trying to work out if I've already rolled. I have. Yeah, I was very heavily injured.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fair. Yikes. Hey, you've got a short rest. I can stitch up again now.
Yeah, exactly.
They were stitched up in that
What do I
area.
see once I hit the bottom?
Before we get to that, read me your ability that lets you not breathe.
This would be a very bad time to find out I've misread that, wouldn't it? Hold breath. You can hold your breath for an hour.
So as you get down to the bottom, the smoke is thick, and before you hold your breath, you can start to feel it on whatever you consider to be your nostrils.
Cool.
So you may choose to hold your breath and not have to do anything else.
Yeah, I think the moment that I started descending down into a pit that was coming up with smoke, that would have been that would have been the moment
That's
I
fair.
held my breath,
That's
because
totally
I don't think 6 seconds is going to make a difference in the hour length.
Yeah.
So
so the floor is thick with smoke. I have changed your token's visibility to be 10 feet.
where am I? God. Okay. Yeah. Can I? I'll call out. Is anybody there? Do you need help?
Roll me perception.
Yeah. 22.
You don't hear any.
Because we haven't seen Chef Man yet.
You haven't seen Chef
Nope.
Man. You don't hear any words spoken, but you do hear a.
Now, could one assume that that's
Is that the sound of the fire?
as much as I very much hope?
He rolled high enough in the subject to know that it is not fire.
Yeah, I was really hoping that that was going to be the chef's cry for help, but that's not likely.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He might be alive. Hold on.
Was the chef that? Hey guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
no! I
one.
don't want
They
him to
stole
die.
my favourite gun!
His favourite gun.
He dies, we fucking riot.
And maybe he'll survive because we got him his favourite gun back.
Okay,
Well,
so I'm at the bottom of the
Now
hole.
that you've remembered he's down here, I will tell you I have rolled one death save.
Oh no.
Have you got healing word, Mike?
I wouldn't have known till I got to here though, because like
You don't know yet,
yeah,
but I'm
no. I only queried it now because I got up to the top and realised he wasn't here.
He's likely going.
You see the person?
but you don't hear him.
Yeah, no. So, where roughly did the growl, and I'm going to use that generously, come from within, deeper into the smoke,
Oh yes.
as opposed to echoing
Up around this corridor.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I have? I do. So I'm gonna show this to you. So that is the original map.
Oh yes.
So you're back in.
So you're back there. The pot area was there.
Yeah, you've got to make your way through.
Okay. I appreciate I've already shouted, but from this point on, can I then try to sneak and progress forward?
You can.
Are we telepathically linked?
Yeah.
I can't remember if you got that off. So
No, I didn't because
Okay.
I couldn't see him and I have to see him to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're telepathically linked.
Are we?
Yeah, because of my Threatery.
Cool. Perfect. In that case, I will telepathically say there's something else down here. Alert the others, and then can I try to push? I don't know how much movement I've got left, but can I stealthily push forward into the smoke?
Because you fell, I will say you're prone, and so you have to spend half to stand up. And then,
That's more than fair. Yep.
Yeah, don't need to see them, and it breaks only if they go outside of 120 feet from me.
I mean-
So I don't know if they are yet.
for the purposes of this, they're not.
Yeah. So half move. So that would be 15 feet. Can someone move me further down the tunnel? I'm heading towards where the fire pit was. That's my aim.
5.
And that is, if you need one, 14, and that's a flat roll. I don't know if you're happy with that or not. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Once you're all down there, we'll zoom in and
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, I'm kind of, because it's quite. I suppose 10 feet you can still see, but I'm kind of the vestigial arms are kind of feeling
You could
out
just
to make
go
sure there's.
puddle and just be on the ground where the smoke isn't.
Yeah. The only problem is if I do that, I then drop all the equipment I'm carrying, and now might be the time to be carrying a weapon.
Probably.
So yeah, I do have like an arm that's kind of making sure that there's not a body on the floor.
Cool.
So
You're good?
yeah. I'm all done now.
Rune.
I will. Now that Micken has gone down the hole, yeah.
They are all at the top of the hole. They are like sort of preparing to go down.
What are you doing? The three of you. Get in the hole.
Thunderway.
I kind of want to give Micken a boot in the ass to make sure he goes. If I kick Micken in the butt, will he go? Will he just like go down on the rope kind of thing, or will be like a fall and he'll really die or something horrible?
You've not got carabiners. You've just got a rope.
They got a rope, okay. I'm not strong enough to like just grab him. You're behind. You haven't gone down yet, have you?
No, I'm still at the top holding the rope. Right?
Oh, you're holding the rope. Fuck. I will psychically tell you.
Yeah.
Get Vax to make sure Micken goes, and then I'll go down.
Roger that.
He can be as aggressive as he likes.
It just needs me the relay conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
relay
athletic
that
checks. Cool.
If Micken looks like he's hesitating.
That's not good. Yeah, fucking need some.
Or, let me help you, Micken.
8.
Bye!
Yeah, I'm falling. At least I don't use the dice.
Take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm prone.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Before we go any further, you don't have any special super breathing abilities.
No.
Can you roll me a con save, please?
Sure. These are really shit dice today. That one. Con, you say. 10. Total.
Meets it, beats it. You take in a huge lungful of smoke and you cough it out. You get the feeling that this stuff is dangerous, and if you'd gotten any worse, it would have been really bad for you.
This is like my uncle's.
Does it seem magical, the smoke, or is it?
No.
It's not like a cloud kill or like a stinking cloud or anything.
It's because there's nowhere for this smoke to go.
That's absolutely fine. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure little fucker hadn't spellcast down there and we were just running into a cloud kill or something.
So I will stand up, move next to. And then I will use a bonus action to move.
Are you
I will stealth. Yeah, I will stealth, definitely.
There you are.
My stealth is good. 20 Eldritch.
Okay.
And then I will use a cunning action to move an additional 30 feet around the corner. Stealthily. So I get there. And then...
You need to click onto the...
1 second.
Click into the vision.
There we go.
Okay, so I move next to him.
1 second, don't move him yet.
30 feet more.
There you go.
30 feet more, you say?
Mm-hmm. Still gives me an
Stop.
action.
Oops, stop, okay. Sorry, I thought you were done.
I noticed that a light source was turned on, so it was giving you visibility that you shouldn't have had. All good.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15,
Yeah, that's good.
25.
And I still don't see the
30?
chef anywhere.
So this was the room that all the stuff was brought into, and the next chamber was where the...
Is all the stuff in here on
what was.
fire?
Yeah.
I've got nothing to put this stuff out anyways, and I assume there isn't anything in the supplies as far as I can see quickly.
Nope.
Am I up next?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's as far as I go.
Okay.
Done. And I'm hidden among the supplies and the smoke and everything else.
Mhm.
So, cool.
I will telepathically say to, at this point, my good giant friend over there. Yes, it appears there might be something of a viper in the nest, yes. Mikan appears to have betrayed us. He appears to be the one who's caused all this. Because Rune asked if you wouldn't mind possibly ensuring that Mikan goes down the hole by really any means necessary. Cheers, ta-ta. I will cast Expeditious Retreat on myself, which should let me back dash as a bonus action, and then move up with the same, because you were next to me where I was at the top of the hole. I will get to next to Rune. Does
that allow you to climb down?
I'm for sure going to be climbing and making a check, but yeah, that's where I'm headed, is what I'm saying. There's a 18 on the con save.
Yes, please.
That is a...
You need a 10, my friend.
I got a 12 on the die. I don't have a negative. Nice. I will also be stealthing if I may.
Yeah, roll me stealth check.
13.
Stealth wheelchair.
Terror. Yeah. Yeah,
and you're going up to
where
it is?
I will be there.
Well, you'd actually be... What's your standard movement?
30.
So you'd be 15 feet in front because you weren't
didn't
prone.
fall.
You didn't go prone, so you've got an extra 15 feet.
Okay, in which case, yes, I will go... Yeah, so, pass through rune space, then another 15 feet.
Ooh.
Do you keep going?
Yes. I can't see what that is.
It's a bit too small. So if we zoom in on there, because we know what's going on.
Yeah. Let's start putting tokens on the board.
Vaxis can handle them lot. Yeah. Oh, but I used my free action with my extra arms to flick the break off.
Okay.
And just sort of eye Mikan
and can you put this on the board, please?
I can.
I hope the elemental.
I hope that's not a real fire elemental.
No, that's the elemental.
I know, but I hope that's not a real fire elemental.
Oh, there was also fire elementals in there as well.
I mean,
no, that's the blood elemental.
So I am 15 feet
in front of
you. So 1, 2, so I can get to there.
Yep.
And then
I'll just use these for now.
Yeah.
There's one large base and multiple and two.
There's two
small
little ones.
bases.
Chaps, I believe I might be about to be heavily injured again. There appears to be some kind of elemental creature. Would you mind awfully relaying that to the others? Marvellous.
Well, you're the relay point.
You're the
so I am. Chaps!
The creature in front of you is composed of earth and fire, and they emit a dull red colour as they breathe out beads of molten lava.
I'm not saying that I know what it is, but does it rhyme with Vlagma Mefit? Mephits are my favourite creature in D&D. I can't explain why.
There's actually a magma Mephit in there.
Nice.
Any Maltesers?
There are some Maltesers.
There were some
Maltesers.
There's one in the drink.
I'm so sorry. There's more there as well.
Oh, there's a...
hold on.
I've got to
speak of those.
And maybe some floor-based ones
Yeah.
as well.
Rich. I believe I actually have a magma Mephit in the drawer.
Have you got...
Not 3 of them. I think there's 1 or maybe 2.
I feel like that's the thing you'd want lots of.
Yeah, I know.
These
but
have
I got them from the blind box.
Yeah. Either way,
And the blind box is.
that's the end of my turn because I had to triple move to get here.
If you don't, like, if you want to stop before you, because you can see him like 10 feet before you get to him. So
No, I'll get up there. I'll get in the mix. Yeah.
He might not attack you because he might not be able to see you, depending on what his passive is.
Ooh.
Were you stealthing?
Yeah. I got a 13, but I still did it. They might be dumb as shit. You never know.
Okay.
I presume is he emitting light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
A dull red light.
But I can see him.
Yeah.
Because the light is being emitted by him.
It's like illuminating the smoke.
And if he doesn't have dark vision, it means we can see him and he can't see us.
Yes, which is lovely. That's me. I'm gonna nip to the loo again.
That's why torch
Before you go, a quick
Oh.
question.
Yeah.
Are you allergic to swag the Mephits? Because they got swag.
Oh, a question to me.
Mhm.
Aha.
Uh-oh.
Is it? Do you have a backup character?
I saw the first 3. Does it make a difference if it is being worn or carried? Because it counts as being worn by me.
Just how flammable your wheelchair is.
Well, I mean, it's metal.
If you're holding or wearing.
It is made of lightweight metal, so
Okay.
aluminium or something similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna pee, but feel free to kill me in my hand.
Lightweight, yeah.
So that is I don't.
It's going to be Micken and the Mooks soon, right?
They're after you.
They
at the end.
got a 9 on the initiative tracker.
So they're on the last. They're on the tail end.
So, who'd like to go down first? Because you haven't gone down. No, you've all gone down.
I haven't gone down yet.
Would you insist on any particular order for the people up there going down?
Well, after the message that Micken needs to go down first, he'll be going down before me.
Okay. Are you giving him assistance on the rope?
Yeah, I'll give assistance on the rope. And if the other 2 go down, and Micken is still up there when it comes to my turn, then it's going to be a case of, all right, throw him over my shoulder and then leap down.
Micken goes down first, but he doesn't make the roll and takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Does he make his con save?
Ooh.
Is he concentrating on something?
No.
No, for the
smoke.
Oh,
smoke.
smoke. Micken's
Yes.
just jumped down the hole.
It's good.
Of his own free will.
He has no knowledge, so that could very well be.
God. Pick one of Thread or Cryptic.
Quickly.
They also fall down on their ass.
Jesus.
They're on a 3 and a 4.
Excellent.
I've got 2 Thread-Green minis now.
I enjoy the. It's a bit like that bit in the end of Fantasy High was like, I'm a libertarian. I should be free to kick you down a hole, and you should be free to jump down a hole and before that if you wish.
Fred gets a natural 20, and so he goes. Vroom.
Jesus.
Nice.
Fucking boss ass bitch over there.
No one
Is
can
he
see
why?
him
Is
either.
he why the others? Is he why the others fell? As he zip lines down?
Like,
How mean do you guys want to be?
To Micken or...
To Micken.
no, I think Micken. I don't want to be mean to Micken. The thing is that
Out of character, how mean do you guys want to be to Micken?
Not my thing.
No, but I think he's a victim of circumstance.
yeah, I think somebody has
And-
screwed him over.
And even if he's not, that means that he's way more valuable alive.
And even if he's not, we can kick the shit out of him.
So Cricklick does not land on Micken and will land right next to him.
Excellent.
So I shouldn't aim for Micken when I jump down.
I mean, jump or fall?
I mean, if I was aiming for Micken,
Cause
I'd be tempted to jump.
Because aren't you holding the rope?
Yeah, so you don't get advantage going down.
No. But it does mean that there's no rope to go back up. Swings and roundabouts again.
Oh dear.
Huh.
Oh, that was a death save.
I know it was.
Cricklick, con save, makes it. Fred. Ooh. Makes it.
That's a crit fail automatically.
Back to the Baxis.
Okay, I'm the only one up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, time to betray everyone.
You could just pull the rope and we all die down here. So yeah, that's that track.
Yep.
I mean, I'm the captain now. Secret mission accomplished. You all die. No, I will clamber down.
We are above Toro, technically. You could just pilot this thing into the air atmosphere. So
I will clamber down. Sadly, without the assistance of the rope because I was the one holding it.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So I just roll this straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also like to hold my breath when I get to the point where it starts being difficult to breathe.
Sure.
Okay, so athletics is a 23.
You make it.
You can hold your breath for a number of rounds.
Rounds equal to your con mod plus proficiency.
Yes, a number of minutes, I think, is equal to your con mod.
Oh, that might be.
Yeah, con mod plus proficiency. Yeah, I think it's just con mod.
In that case, I can hold my breath for 4 minutes.
And then you can
Sweet.
survive after that for a number of rounds equal to your constitution score.
So you'd be unconscious, but you'd be. Or, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like you've now run out of breath, now you have X rounds.
1 plus con mod, minimum of 30 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, 1 plus con mod minutes.
Yeah,
5 minutes then. I can hold my breath for 5 minutes.
That's
which is a
equal.
lot of time in rounds.
Hey, there are people that can dive for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it from you?
Well,
Was that you want to zoom in on that? Because you're all down there now.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay, we'll centre this.
Put the auto name somewhere over there.
You
Okay, that's-
are...
Hold on. I'm moving it up because we'll be looping around.
And... doot.
So, was that my action to climb down? Was that just
You
looping?
can move.
Cool. So you got an action and a bonus action. Oh, I could have moved further then. No, I just did...
Well, you did fall.
Oh, that's true.
So
well,
you're
half
prone.
movement. Yeah.
No, that's mean.
Don't kill Micken.
Pick it up and use the beat the other two.
You could just pick him up.
I was tempted to pick him up and use him as a shield.
Just pick him up. Take him with you.
Yes,
Classic. Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
I will throw Micken's prone form over my shoulder.
Go.
Smart.
Congratulations, you're a volunteer firefighter now.
And I will then move. Well, because I'm holding him, does that mean that I'm
Just
encumbered?
half your movement.
Yeah.
Roll me let's do a potion check.
Opposed strength check.
Because he's like, what the hell are you doing? And he's like, why are you picking him up in heavy smoke? Or are you you're not putting him to your feet? You're literally carrying him
Yeah.
in thick smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a fireman.
Okay.
To be fair, if this is ever played in reverse, you'll look like a hero.
Big old man and carry him. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dory, save your strength.
Yeah.
Is it just raw strength?
You can make me an argument for athletics if you want.
I would make an argument for athletics, yeah.
Sure.
So it's total of 16.
You're a 3.
You're one regardless.
Pick him up like a baby.
Off you go.
Save your strength.
And
And then I move 15 feet.
What the hell are you doing?
then
Keeping you safe.
Cool.
We're heading into the fire.
Safest places with me.
Closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm.
Wait.
Telepathic.
Oh yeah, because you're carrying, so you're.
Yeah, I can.
Makes sense.
And then I'll use my action to dash another 15 feet. Wouldn't mind.
Talking is a free action, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think at this point, seeing this thing down here and knowing, like Ido is a smart cookie, it's what he's for. Knowing that we haven't seen your man, I will at this point telepathically message, "You're right over there, chap. Doing okay?" And I get nothing back. But that's doing the legwork.
Static.
Doing the legwork for the roleplays.
End of X's turn.
That is the end of his turn. Yep, there is. I don't think there's anything more we can really do.
Is
Are you doing stealth?
that was going to be my. Is Micken still making noises?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I will do stealth, and I will do it at disadvantage because of Micken.
Sure. You not what's your armor? You're not already at disadvantage.
No,
Huh?
don't wear armor. I have my.
Of course, yes.
I have my rippling pectorals.
Which defy the laws of biology.
Ooh. Okay. 17.
Ooh. No one trusts that, right? We all think it's suspicious.
What, Micken or?
Oh no, both and Rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yes, God, never trusted him.
Very well.
Here's the forces of
What
all
this?
destiny, and
I
destiny is
believe
not to
it
be
is
trusted.
Jex's turn. Go.
It is not existing.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, I was going to say there's one
There's
creature on
a
this board
player
that has
here
not
who-
acted
yeah.
yet.
You hear like more hissing in the depths of smoke, and you see another
Another
fire method.
Ooh. Sorry.
So what I will say is that the creature cannot see Ido
Yep.
or Rune. You all successfully passed your stealth checks. So it's going to go past you unless you.
No.
You get an attack opportunity if you wish.
No.
Can I also take an attack of opportunity if I wish?
Yeah. All, as it
wait
goes,
a minute.
So it's going to go past Ido first, then it enters Rune, then it enters Vaxis. It heard Jax at the very beginning.
So I think So when it gets here, that's when we take attack of opportunity. So
Well,
like
you
It will, have
flanking.
to, it will have to move to there to proc it from me to start,
Right.
and then.
But then it will stop.
No, because I haven't got Sentinel.
No, but it will stop because you hit it. Because it'll go, ooh, I see something now.
I'd still rather make the attack.
Okay, that's fine. Would you
Like
get
we've got
flanking?
people in the mix there.
And would it be there? Or would it not be there when you get
How are you,
like? has
how
it-
are you attacking it, by the way? Just
I've got a shillelagh.
okay.
Would you get flanking?
Would I get flanking from there, Rich?
When you're hitting
More
it.
experienced DMs tell me that does the attack occur in the frat range, or does it occur as it leaves the frat
Flanking.
range and it's
It's not a rule that actually exists.
no, but from the attack of opportunity perspective. What
Oh,
point
you can
is-
certainly get flanking on attack of opportunity.
No.
No,
Does
like,
the
when
attack of
it
opportunity
is-
occur
is it there-
as
is
you
it
leave,
there,
and it's therefore
or
the
is he
next
there
square?
when-
or
I
is it-
believe
it's-
it's as it's trying to leave, because the way Sentinel works is
you can stop it. Okay,
Stop
so
him,
that's
yeah.
so you get opportunity.
That's an 8 on the die on the first one, a 12 on the die on the second. So 12 plus 2, 4, 18. To hit.
That hits.
Takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage from a magical shillelagh. I should reach out with the walking stick and go conk.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know that.
No, Rune doesn't.
I know about the
that.
death burst.
I remember I wanted to use Shillelagh
Sorry, so
and
that's
roll up
8?
newspaper.
12.
12.
Yeah, 8 on the die plus 4 int because I'm cast because shillelagh, if I use it from the all-purpose tool, becomes an artificer spell for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Brad, in armour,
Yeah.
could I use Shillelagh on a rolled up broadsheets?
Sure.
Oh,
Yes!
that's wonderful. Yeah,
Tom,
so
let me do that.
unbelievable.
Why not?
So that attack happens, then he leaves that square and goes to there because he has to leave the square
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
to actually.
But
to
now
actually go.
he's like, I've been
Whips
hit.
around and then
Watch out.
Back.
So he goes back.
Yep.
So he still can't see, so he'll still be rolling at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Well, you technically broke stealth by attacking. Was it just...
No, no,
I
no.
broke stealth. It's not. So he knows I'm here, but if he doesn't have dark vision, is the question.
he has dark vision.
He has dark. In that case, it is a moot point, and I'm about to be badly injured.
Yeah.
I might have to attack it with whatever I've got to hand.
That's fine.
So does the smoke? Because I've also got dark vision. Does that affect my ability to see?
Yes. The smoke affects your ability to see. You can only see out to 10 feet.
Yeah, it becomes heavily obscured, I presume, at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's fine.
Oh man,
Nat 20.
not 20.
Nice.
Do you not have any ability to negate these?
No, like it's Sorry, I got a brief bit of admin to do for a different group.
Have all you also got a backup character in case either pops it?
That is a 9.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Bastard!
If it matters, 2 of that is fire damage.
It doesn't at all.
Cool. The one the other side of you
It's going to go?
is going to go.
Yep.
It's
Um,
working.
It sizes you up,
Mm-hmm.
and then the heat from it starts to dissipate down towards you and into your chair.
I wondered if that was the case.
And it casts heat metal on your chair.
Cool.
You
I
get
believe I can eject from it as a... I can choose to drop it as part of the spell, is that right?
yes, but you get to roll a save first.
Oh, cool.
If you're wearing, you
What
consider
type of
wearing
save is it?
Con, I think.
con save.
15?
Yeah.
But the spell carries on.
Spell carries on, but you're not.
So I
Don't-
don't take the
you
damage.
don't take damage, but you can feel your chair heating up.
Heat metal's a
That
weird
seems
spell.
entirely not cricket. And yeah, I'll just... and then catch myself on the walking stick shillelagh as well. So I'm now back to... I think we said like a 10 feet walking speed without...
No, that's
So-
it's to only if
He does take the
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
He does take the damage. The thing that the con save prevents you from doing is
Taking it
is
off.
dropping it.
Just dropping it, okay. Roll the damage then.
He said 9 damage, didn't he?
Oh, yes.
No, that was the
attack.
Oh,
that was the
yeah,
previous
this
one.
It's a different one.
This could take me out, it's bad.
8 fire damage.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Didn't roll.
if a creature is holding or wearing the object takes damage from the creature must succeed cautiously or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it's disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next. So you have disadvantage on all the bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm going to basically pop to that space
Yeah.
by falling forwards out the chair, if that's alright.
Yeah. Cool. That's those two's turn.
I need to make con saves for Expeditious Retreat. I fail. Straight up.
Expeditious one.
Did you just lose that spell?
Yeah, I got a concentration check.
That was on my turn. So yeah, cool. Nothing else happens. Cool. We are now. That was Vax's last turn. So Jack's next.
I've been keeping Jex informed of there are ooglies up here. If you've got any healing, that'd also be dynamite.
Yeah.
My ass was briefly on fire.
I was impressed, but I don't technically have an arse.
That's true. That's true. The backs of your legs?
Yes.
Man, I am 5 feet away from physically reaching you.
That's okay.
You have backwards knees, don't you?
Yes.
A chair is a very interesting object for you.
Yeah. I don't know if I necessarily do have backwards knees, actually.
I think I've seen the pictures of the Thread Queen. I think they have
They
backwards
do have
knees.
backwards knees in the artwork. However, yours are melted into an odd shape.
That's true, yeah. Drying error.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah. Little dodgy keratin.
You have all kinds of strangeness about you.
Medically, I'm fascinating, and I hope to continue to be for many long years.
Yeah.
You have a very...
Because it's an action to. It's an action to give someone a health potion,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I'd have to be within 5 feet.
And you can't see Rune.
You certainly can't see me.
No.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind just getting up in the mix, that'd be tremendous.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, you'll. So that with 30 feet, you'll get up to me.
So, yeah, but you're there.
Oh, of course I am.
Because you've kind of fallen forward from the chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, can I stay in the same space as the chair?
So push the
5
chair to the
feet.
side.
You could go the other way towards us instead. Backwards.
I'm going to say no, but I'll allow you as part of falling off to
To
push
move
the
the
chair.
chair.
So the chair
Oh,
can go somewhere
Okay,
else.
so I'll have stayed down. I'll have moved the chair, backwards. And it doesn't actually take up that much space. It's not like a 5-foot cube. It's
Yeah.
not a full Professor X kind of Lego construction.
Why wouldn't you want that?
So,
Lighter.
so as my action, I'll pour the health potion down your throat.
Dynamite.
Was it small health potions that they? Because there was 8 of them. I've only taken 1.
2d4 plus
2d4.
2d4.
2. Sweet.
and
Yeah.
I will, and then kind of lay a now warm, liquidy arm on your shoulder and say, "You've got this."
That's good, chap.
And yeah, you'll be bardically inspired. No, I won't do that actually, because I've only got one left.
I'd say that.
Oh no, you don't regain those on a short rest until
No.
higher level.
Yeah,
There's no guarantee I'm going to be up
Yeah,
next time the turn comes around, so it's better to save it for someone
yeah.
else.
So I'm saving it. That's me done, by the way. Sorry.
Okie dokie. Where did you move to?
At least we're going.
Sorry. Up just behind. So.
Where's he going?
Too far.
There.
Other side of
There?
Yeah, there. Perfect.
How hurt does Ido look?
With the healing potion, I'm back above half.
Okay. We all each have one healing potion, don't we?
I think we picked up one each on the way up,
Yep.
and then
Cool.
There were 10 in your
left
supplies.
the rest down in the
Yeah,
bloody
yeah,
supplies. So
Yeah.
I forgot to add one to my sheet.
I've got one.
that's all right. I've got it. I just don't really want to waste the actions using it. But
What good are those healers' kits to you now?
hey, they are an out of combat utility.
Right.
That's you, Rune.
Can I
That's
hear?
such a super villain line.
Can I hear?
Where is your god?
Can I hear any coughing from within the chamber? Because I know the chef's supposed to be in there.
I'll have shared that telepathically that I'm not getting a response from
You're not
him.
getting a response, but I wonder if he's like going through death throes. That he's already dead.
He would have answered telepathically if he could.
Roll me a perception check.
I kind of hate how this is organized in the app. It's not very helpful. Perception. 15.
You hear nothing. Only the roaring fire around you.
I'm going to assume he's dead then. And I will move back away from this thing. It can't see me, so it can't take an attack of opportunity.
No, I had dark vision.
It can't see me anyways. I'm hidden.
Smoke.
I'm hidden.
Oh, yeah,
heavily
you're
obscured.
hidden, of course.
I'm hidden, so it's different. And then I will throw a bunch of psychic knives at it.
Nice. We like a psychic knife.
I love a
How
psychic
much
knife.
did the...
That's a natural 20.
Oh, baby! And guess whose little fragile insectoid form is within 5 feet of it with the zip tie?
That's true. So
It was then that I'd realised I'd made a mistake.
So 3d6 plus 3d6.
Is that the red one?
Chunkster.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was that someone said about a death explosion?
Don't know anything about... Don't know what you're talking about. They're my favourite fucking enemy. I love Mephits. There's something so fucking Power Rangers Pokemon about him.
Yeah, you try to summon every single kind of method for the only Storm King's Thunder.
22 points of damage.
Your psychic blade, and it starts to glow and glow and glow, and for a moment the entire smoke is illuminated in a red glow, and it explodes in a burst of
Is that a
lava.
Dex?
That is a dex save from anyone in 5 feet.
22.
That is a nat 20.
Spud me.
26.
How's your deck so good without legs that work?
I'm whippy.
He's got
you're
good
a
leg.
breakdancer, right?
So
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
take the
got
red one off
4
the board,
arms.
Yeah.
and you take two. Both of you take 2 fire damage. 2 fire damage.
Oh, that's
It did not roll well, and then you halved it. So yeah.
Oh, that's one attack.
Ow!
I see it. I can see it explode, and I go,
Just take it out!
and I throw the other knife at the far one. That's a 3. That's not going to hit.
Would you even be able to see it from where you are? Because heavily
Ooh,
obscured.
yes, that's right. That's true. That's true.
Just throw a knife blindly into the smoke, I'll be fine!
Except because it's telepathic, you can't even hear the sound of your voice.
Like, just...
Luckily, I'm small and you're on the
no!
floor.
I put it away and got moved.
I'm fully standing. I can walk. I walk at 10 feet around, over 10 feet movement speed rather than 30. So like
I was imagining it was like the Family Guy where Joe falls out of his wheelchair and he's like.
I was trying for a slightly more sensitive portrayal of wheelchair use than Family Guy, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
And that's a pretty low bar.
Yeah. Nor can I tie them like noodles together.
There was a really funny thing I saw about Family Guy about like the way they treat certain people. It's like they treat them that way until the point they become so dangerous that nobody messes with them anymore. Because Peter is the butt of every joke in the very first couple of seasons, and he stops being when he starts being violent.
Yeah.
And they go, "That's a social commentary I really didn't expect out of Family Guy, but there we are."
This makes me think of South Park, where everyone's taking the piss out of Cartman so much. And then he feeds Scott Turnham's parents to him,
Scott. Yeah.
to Scott Turnham. And that was the point where the other kids go, "Whoa, maybe we shouldn't push Cartman too much."
Yeah, leave him alone.
Imprison him. Who's going?
You.
I'm going to move around here. 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, 1, 2, because that's with my.
There's a big old fire.
There's a big old fire.
Roll me a perception check.
I'd love to.
Oh no, is he in the fire?
That is very many. 25.
Fire methods, when they are not moving, they are motionless and indistinguishable from any other mound of rock or lava, because the whole ship is made of rock. But with that perception check, you spot
More. Do I spot your man?
You do not.
Or hear your man.
I'm making him. Yeah, he's visible according to Foundry, so if you can't see him, then.
Okay. I'm just going to take this one on the chin. How injured does this one look from the whack on the head with the shillelagh for 12 damage?
That's not the one you hit. You hit the one that was moving away
Yeah,
from
it's the
you and
other
then
one.
blew up from.
Oh no, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
This
That's
one is
what-
uninjured.
That's the one I hit hard.
I'm gonna go wacky stick on this one. 13 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Oh, nice. I fucked that up so badly. That is 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Absolutely.
Do I explode it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Which side? Which one? Yeah.
I really want to save that dude because I like him so much.
I can't find him.
So can I retcon very slightly?
Sure.
Because can I hit him while I'm there and
Yeah.
see if he breaks his concentration on my bloody chair?
Oh, yeah, sure. He does not break concentration on your chair.
I'm gonna hit him again. That is what's 11 plus 17 to hit. This is just gonna be with short sword. So still, no, I don't get to add ability modifiers. So that's just 6 points of slashing damage with the short sword.
Okay.
Do he explode?
No.
That's a real damn fucking shame.
He needs to make another
Does he
con
make a
save.
can I get him to make a con save?
Yeah.
though?
Drops.
Drops concentration? Cool. I'm going to sit back in my bloody chair. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 up to there.
To there.
Yeah.
Hey!
And I can see a man on the ground over there.
And then we bring him back. And him back.
Okay, there's lots of them. I am going
So the
to...
one that.
Oh, there's a dead one.
Yeah, there's one that's dead.
There's one that's dead, so he took it out.
Yeah.
I need to read a feature quite carefully. I value your input on this one, basically. So, racial feature. Secondary arms. I have 2 slightly smaller arms below your primary arms that can do things such as manipulate an object, open, close a door, container, pick up or set down a tiny object, or wield a weapon with light property. Could I administer a healing potion as a free action with my secondary arms?
Normally, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But you sat back in your chair. So
Yeah.
I think you picking yourself back up, putting yourself into your chair, then moving along.
That is part of my move, technically. So I'm using my legs and my regular arms. for
Highs
that.
or lows?
I like highs.
12. You can do it.
I'm going to take a real deep breath, move to here, and try and administer a healing potion to your man.
But first, there's an attack of opportunity.
There is.
Assuming it doesn't have reach.
It doesn't.
Okay, so before you reveal that result, I just wanted to check see within makes an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll. So
Cutting words.
Do
cutting
you need to
words.
see?
Yeah, I just need to see the creature that's doing it, it's
And you can see the creature.
Yes.
Yeah.
So cutting
10 feet.
words, as long as it's not immune to being charmed.
Can you do it after? Do you have to do it before the roll is declared?
The
or
roll. He hears the roll.
As,
the number.
as a reaction, when a creature you can see makes an attack roll,
You can't
ability
see him.
check. No, the
creature.
The creature.
I'm within
within-
10 feet.
Oh, the one that's... Oh.
The one that's getting the attack opportunity
Yes,
on me.
yes. Okay.
Does that make sense? So I'm
I
applying.
thought you meant I don't.
No.
Yeah, okay.
So,
And that's
so,
the difference, yeah.
so
Pretty key.
I'm applying disadvantage.
No,
No.
you roll a dice.
Oh,
word
cool.
amount. So you
Oh,
roll
yeah,
a
yeah.
d20. You tell him the number that's on the d20,
But
and then
not
he
the total with the-
he decides whether or not he wants to make a roll or not. That's the way this.
What did he roll to hit me?
Because this came up last game
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So
6.
That's a
so-
third of my armor class.
so he rolled a six.
Just
so
say,
don't
just say the
bother.
cutting words.
Now we could get that down to 0.
Yeah, but there's no such thing as a critical failure
Yeah.
in this one.
I'll get there and I will try. I'll give it the old college try. Give it the old university medical school try.
Come on.
To pour...
Healing potion into the cook.
Okay.
And if he rolls dice, he's alive. If he doesn't roll dice, he's fucking dead.
Rich could roll dice to mess with us anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
can't
he'll-
see the
he'll-
dude, so.
He'll pop up.
Pops up.
Good.
Well, he doesn't pop up, he goes...
Hello there, old chap. I'm in hideous danger. Hope you're okay. Right, let's do this, shall we? I'll look to the gentleman beside me. Shall we?
and it is with that two methods either side of you...
Attack.
They're not going to attack because I'm not that unfair. But they are choosing to no longer be hidden.
Yeah.
So they start to glow.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which two?
These two.
Those two.
Ah, sorry. There's two more for you.
Ooh. Thank you.
Okay, so this one's not active yet.
Big old fiery logos.
Ah, the one's either side of you. Most unfortunate.
And he gets and goes, get out of here. It's too late.
No, never too late. Besides, all my friends are about to wreck shit in here, so...
I'm going to roll for his initiative.
At least, what that does is it restarts the clock until he fucking dies, so... I'm fine with that. If that's all I achieved here, I'm fine with that.
Also, he says get out of here. We're in a spaceship. Where are we going to go?
Well, the ship sinks. We could just drop it into the ocean.
He, as he's saying that, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a sending stone that he's sort of going to toss you away.
I'll stick it in the bag of holding. I'll stick Higgum in the bag of holding. That's not a bad idea.
Well, there was on his turn, just pop it open so we can point out and shoot with the gun that we recovered for him.
Just an arm and a head. You feel lucky, punk?
It's the cadets. You've given me no reason why Micken should not resist being carried by. So he's going to.
It's fair. I did say he's safest with me. I'm so yeah, but yeah.
So that's within the post of
Yeah. His choice of athletics or acrobatics.
He's choosing athletic. Oh, where's the wrong stat sheet? Sorry. Right. Yeah.
I will report the cook is alive. There is a dead mephit, 2 living mephits, and the one that's already injured.
And Micken has to beat a 23.
What can Micken get?
Huh?
What can Micken get?
Not 23.
Not 23?
He rolled a 16, which is respectable.
Commendable.
Why am I rolling this well for a bit?
It's a useful bit. It means he's not going and fucking shit up elsewhere.
Or doing whatever else he was supposed to do.
Why are you letting me go? Let me go now. I need to help.
I'm going to roll insight.
Sure.
Because I've been told he's a shifty fucker. My insight is a grand total of +0.
You believe him.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. So as far as you're aware, he is just a regular cadet saying, "Put me down. What the fuck are you doing?"
I was trying to keep you safe. You were on the floor and you were hurt. Legitimately, that's what he thought.
This is why you send the stupid one to do these kinds of things.
So you've incited him. I'm going to incite you. Roll me a deception, please.
No, that's true. That is literally true. I mean, admittedly, he was told that Micken is shifty and he should keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm.
But
That
also,
makes
Micken was on the floor and hurt. Best way to keep an eye on him. And also, if I'm keeping an eye on him, I'm also keeping him safe.
I had a thought
You
as I was
could
coming
still-
down. Should I hex him on wisdom so
Ooh.
he rolls bad on insight all the time? But I was like, I'll leave it because I might need it later. Now I'm like, oh fuck, I should have done
I
it.
guess it's still deception because you've told the truth, but not the whole truth.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
what
I'm
insight-
not going to contest it.
Yeah.
But he'll be able to tell that it's a partial truth, at least.
Oh.
Especially with that total of 4. Whether that's deception or persuasion, it's still 4.
Tell me your intent in carrying him. Are you literally just holding him? Are you sort of restraining him?
I'm not restraining him, no. I am... So, I have been given no reason to believe that he is shifty. I have fully believed everything he's
Yeah.
told me. These are the ones who said that he's shifty, so it's just like, you know what? I'll just hold on to him. He's a nice guy. You know, I keep on trying. He just needs to lift more.
My moral qualms with you go into the fact that you don't bench press enough.
But you are actively choosing. You're actively refusing to put him down, right?
Okay, yes, I will put him down.
Oh, you do.
I will put him down if he starts making enough of a fuss about
Oh,
it.
he is absolutely making a fuss. If you don't put him down now,
I will put him down.
okay. And in that case, he will. He's not going to run. He will move.
I'm right next to him, actually.
Who gets to choose where he gets put down? He's currently in your square, right?
He does, because he's got control.
Where are you putting him down then?
Okay, I will put him down in my square and I will sidestep.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will... Yeah, I'll go forward that way.
Like that? Okay.
So he is next to me.
No, you're one away.
Oh, in that case, no, I'll put him down next to Rune.
That seems smart.
Take his bloody kneecaps.
Hello, Micken. Go, put the there's... I think the chef is still alive. I just heard him sputtering down the hallway.
I'm not a healer. What am I supposed to do about it?
Kill those other horrible things that just exploded. Don't do it right
Or
next to
put
them.
the fire out.
Oh, yes, you could do that. Put the fire out. That would be good.
So he reaches to his belt where there is a canteen, and he starts to open it up. And puts a cloth on his mouth, covers his mouth because he failed the golden
Ah,
side.
okay.
And he will. I'm trying to think how he would. I mean, let me see how the.
I don't know where that came from.
Oh, that was a Malteser.
That was like all Malteser.
That's the 4 Maltesers rolled this way.
He will go 1, 2
Yes.
over
This is
to
empty.
a barrel,
Okay.
and we'll start to pry it open.
Okay.
You
I
Full of
Wait,
bombs.
isn't this all on fire?
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
all of it.
Okay.
Most of it.
Yeah.
I will watch him. Just let him go do that. I'm not going to stab him or anything yet.
He pries it open, and it is a barrel full of water.
Okay. And he went further into the fray.
Yeah.
Okay, because if he'd gone backwards,
I
would
say
have done
further, but
opportunity
that's
to
like
grappling
literally
attack.
like 2 steps.
Right.
But if he tried to run the other way, I would have done a grapple check. Where are the other 2?
This is their turn.
This is their
Okay,
turn. They're
okay.
coming. They're just
Yeah.
slow.
And we think they are.
They're probably
They are.
neutrals.
I would say so. Yeah. If it comes down to a tete-a-tete between us and Micken, I could think we can count on them to just say, "Not my business."
What makes a man turn neutral?
Born with a heart full of neutrality.
So, Rune and Vaxis, you see Cryptlick sprinting down the corridor towards you. Goes past you, assuming you let him go past.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put out the fires quickly.
Stabs me in the back of the head.
In that case, he will go to the barrel and we'll start. Crap. Find a nearby bucket and we'll start trying to douse the flames. Fred comes along. The same thing, unless you stop.
No.
Okay.
Micken's the only shifty one.
For some reason, I truly didn't think about the fact we'd have to stop the fire being, stop everything being on fire before we would have a social confrontation.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire can happen.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's right. Where's this that dog? Sorry.
I am unfortunately surrounded by hot lads.
You swung that way.
Unfortunately,
Io is a weird mantis creature. He barely has a gender.
I didn't know you swung anyway, Io. Could you hit the glowing red button on that, please, Mike? And we're back.
Or you die.
Shit. It's a lot of rocks.
I mean, if rocks were going to fall from the ceiling and kill us, this is a place that would happen.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Stop digging.
Brilliant.
Rybeck stands up, pulls his sword out of the dead Mephit, and will attack the one in front of him.
Good out, that's a spirit.
Misses. Order 2.
Yeah, being dead will do that.
Yeah.
What's that?
C, so I need to get close enough to C.
So, oh yes, yeah. Vaxis.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, this one's getting thumped.
Nice.
Oh, you're 5 feet of all of them.
Well, I'm not within 5 feet of all of them. I'm within 5 feet of these two.
Oh, okay. So if this one explodes, it's not going to be...
This one is not going to get me. The other two will.
Okay.
And they surely will.
That's a natural 18 plus
Numbers.
numbers.
Yeah, makes it.
Number. And I have whacked this one,
Yeah, that
but I've whacked and slashed this one.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
This one is very
Because this was the
likely.
one that... Like, I feel like that's the step up of you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, you wouldn't cast heat metal on the wheelchair of a guy in a wheelchair.
That is really fucked up.
Yeah, that is. That is 7 magical bludgeoning damage.
That's how you know the Mephits are truly evil.
Yeah. Or unaligned.
I think even Asmodeus would go, no, that's some fucked up bullshit. Don't do that. There's some lines you do not cross.
Disabled
And
ally
yet,
Asmodeus.
and yet the little crow on his shoulder would be going, yeah, damn it.
You lop its arm off, and magma spores.
Oh,
spews
I
out.
punched it.
Oh, you
Punch its arm.
punch its arm. No, you punch it right in its chest then. And as you pull your hand away, magma will start to pour out and it blows up. Dex save,
Oh,
please.
it blows up. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll happen with all of them.
Oh, it didn't light up. Can I re-roll that?
Did you get a 1?
No, I got a 7, so that's 10 total.
Nope. 3 fire damage. I rolled a 1 and a 2. Come on.
You know there are fire, water, air and earth methods, and then there are steam, going around in a circle. There are 4 tiers of that until you get to things like radiance and mineral methods. And it is my favourite fucking thing in the world. It's like elemental, pseudo-elemental, quasi and para-elemental planes. And there are 4 types of methods for each of them.
Actually, if I stop my turn, if I stop my movement there, attack that, it dies. That means that I can then go there and there.
And punch and
And action surge.
Ooh, baby!
Because I believe I get that on a short rest.
You do.
Because I need to take it off again. And this one's also getting punched.
The one directly below you.
Yes.
Do either of these two look to have been injured by your boy before he went down? Or he just killed the first one and got the death burst?
Blew it, yeah.
Yeah, that's a natural 19. Shall I crit on those?
Yet.
No, I probably won't,
No,
because
that's
different build.
Yeah.
Unless I made him a hex blade, which I don't think that fit. Oh, unless the sword. No,
Champion fighter.
I've gone
You
Battle
already have
Master.
one, I know.
Although that's not come online yet because I made poor choices. That is a 12 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Bonk.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still alive?
Yeah.
Then
These were uninjured.
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
Then as a bonus action, which I've not done yet, I'm going to grapple it.
Sure.
Grapple the magma monster.
It's a bold choice.
Hey, at least your clothes are magic and impervious to fire.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be it, but... Oh. -1 strength. Fuck off. 16. Oh, you rolled well.
Unfortunately, I was there, so that's 5, 10, 15. I've got no movement left, so I can't pull him like 5 feet that way to get.
It's fully good.
I think those attacks are coming to your ass.
Yeah. I am holding him.
It's true.
Well done.
All done.
Um,
That was a good turn.
Yeah.
Holding
I mean, I feel a lot less lonely.
You're holding lava.
I know.
so these
Very
two were
impressive.
hiding either side of this corridor. They are clearly intended to get the drop on whoever
Yeah,
came
yeah.
to rescue him. So
I think he was pinning it against the wall by the throat.
Yeah.
you don't think these creatures are intelligent enough to coordinate attacks, but it certainly feels that way as they both look at each other and they breathe fire and magma in towards you.
I mean, at least that one can only get one of us.
So they're both going to get two. So they're both going to get Ido, who's stuck in the middle.
yes, yeah,
One's going to get Vaxis,
Oh.
and one's going to get Ryback.
Deck saves?
So deck saves from...
Do you want one for each?
yes.
Bollocks. It's only 11.
One of them is above 20, the other is a 15.
11 and 15?
No, 24 and 15.
24 and 15.
Mine was 11.
It's 11 deck save. DC 11. So
Oh.
you all make it, frustratingly.
Yeah.
So in the middle, you take round it down. You take 4 damage.
Yep.
And you on that one it's 5, so 2. And then Ryback will take that one. He takes 5 fire damage.
Does he go down?
No, you healed him up by 8 by my reckoning.
Rocket. Ooh. Good. Excellent.
That's a good roll on that potion.
Yeah. I got 9 on my healing potion earlier, which I was from Jax, which is 3 and a 4 plus 2.
Yeah, I was going to say that's one off
Yeah,
max.
one of max. It's a good time to get a high roll on that as well. If that had been 4 hit points, that would have been crushing. No, wait, fire damage, not.
Jeez.
That's both their attacks. They can't do anything else. So that is who's after Jax.
How bad is the fire? It's going to be my first.
What a question.
Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, sure thing. 14.
The fire is pretty bad, but you can, because you are close enough to see all 3 of them. They are all grabbing water and starting to put out the fire. So you think it's manageable by them, as long as all 3 of them are working together to put a fire out.
We, Brad, so I've forgotten your character's name. So Rune. We don't have a telepathic link. Oh, I can just talk to you. Yes.
Remember the mouth words.
Doesn't always have a mouth.
That's true. That's probably why.
So, I'm injured and someone... Oh, yeah, no, because that's why I wanted to teleport. So, I'm injured and someone should look after the recruits. Shall I stay here or engage?
They explode when they die, and I have a bad feeling that it's going to get messy over there fast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the injured one, right?
Yeah.
Does grapple offer any bonuses?
No.
Okay, 5, 10.
Do I need to see somebody to hex them?
How does that... Because I'm small, rather than shooting over, can I shoot under or to the side?
That's a rich question.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to
So a
fire...
crossbow bolt just peek between your thighs.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Now
that'd
would be a
terrifying.
terrible time to do squats.
No spotting
Perhaps skip leg day.
today.
Never! Thunk! Ooh, worth it!
That's a 14.
Hits.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
AC 11, guys. AC 11.
Cool. 8 points of piercing.
Still up.
Still up. Okay. Move away.
Yep. So that was 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to stand there.
I swear to God, if Micken is concentrating on a spell to keep these fuckers here, I will have his patellas.
If he hasn't
Doesn't
done very
have
well
them.
because he's taken a lot of damage from the fall and from the choking.
True.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You did choke him.
No,
Oh,
gas.
no.
Smoke.
Ah.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, none of us have joked him.
Yeah.
That is me done.
So, given that you're standing right next to them, they are coughing pretty badly. It doesn't look like the smoke is hurting them, but they are finding things more difficult.
Yeah.
You may surmise that they have taken points of exhaustion.
Ooh, that's bad.
But so are all of our supplies on fire.
Arun!
I will walk by that way. 10, 15, 20.
Oh,
Now I
that's
can see
Micken,
him. Yeah, I'll go by past Micken. As I go past Micken, I'll hex him. Little red threads of fate will just wrap around into his like temples, and give him disadvantage on. Okay, if he's gonna lie to us, that'd be deception. If he's going to try and incite us, that'd be wisdom. Let's do charisma. So all charisma checks will be made at disadvantage. It will be difficult for him to lie. And then I will, as I pass by him, I'll
Are
throw
you
a
doing
knife.
this subtly?
Yes, extremely.
Roll me something.
Deception?
Yeah, if you want to sleight of hand.
Oh, I can do sleight of hand as well. That'll do. 17 plus 8. Yeah, not a chance in hell. Is he a god? Secretly? If so, oh shit. But no.
Okay. Wait, that's Lily in a hat.
And sorry, which
Charisma. So we have disadvantage on deception, persuasion, all those
And
things.
performance,
And
because we
performance.
want to ruin his attempts at the cabaret tonight.
So mean. You're sitting in the audience. The bar's
Boo!
playing. Boo! Hex. Why did my string break?
Well, the giant floating beholder ship stranded in space. Open mic night is going to be awkward.
And as I get to
we're
here,
doing
I
that now.
will throw a knife at the one in front of.
The one that I'm grappling.
Max. Yeah.
How injured is that one looking?
very.
Aim for the other one.
Because you get to deal damage automatically on.
I'll do a D4 point of damage at the start of my turn, and my plan is to, because he's grappled, move him away to then deal the damage.
So it doesn't burst on
So it doesn't
me.
burst on you. Yes.
There is nowhere you can move that thing that it will not explode and hit him.
I mean, if you weren't there, then I'd go 5, 10. He's more than 5 feet away.
Yep. The problem is if I hit the other one, it explodes.
That one's
That's
undamaged.
completely uninjured.
Okay.
So if you roll on that 20, that might be a problem.
You can't see him unless you get close.
And I can't see that one. I
Oh,
can
okay.
only
Oh,
see
that's
that.
fair, yeah. Yeah, I might as well go for this one. It still takes a player
18
off the
plus
board, and that's-
loss.
Against the one that Ryan is
Yeah.
hits.
3d6. 9, 10, 11, 12,
It's gone.
16.
Gotta be.
It had 4 hit points left.
You would have to roll. Yeah.
Well, and then I could just slap it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dex save from Ido, Dex
Yeah.
save from Texas.
That is many.
2 fire damage.
14.
2 fire damage.
Oh, this is death of 1,000 fucking cuts. Man.
So frustrating.
But they're rolling low, so.
And then there was one.
I hope you're okay.
Getting there.
Is that it for you, Rune?
Yep, that's it. Action, bonus action, movement.
Ryback will take another slash at the mythic.
You're a brave man, Ryback. Because you know they explode.
Yeah.
He rolled a 7, misses.
He's not that brave. He's like,
Run!
Does he take his own advice?
No!
he's trying to die the hero. He has a great.
He's trying to save the cadets.
He has a great amount of guilt for something. Secret Ryback backstory.
Juicy.
Ido.
I am gonna stim pack Robeck.
Mm-hmm.
He regains 10 hit points.
Oh, nice.
That will make a difference.
Out of curiosity, is
Mark that off a heals kit use.
that is a heal. So is the stim pack different from just general, or is that a flavour thing?
It's a
course.
entirely a
No,
flavour
no,
thing.
no,
Yeah.
And that's absolutely that's lovely. I love that. I was like, oh, I didn't
But
realise. they had
it's
something
honestly
in
just pulling out a big syringe full of truly alien, like not like a nice, like pleasant plasmoidal clear goo. This is like strandy and coagulated. It's right into his. Good out. I give him go there to give him advantage.
I imagine that's adrenaline for 5 different species.
Not just adrenaline. I think that was the best thing I could do.
Yeah.
Cadets continue to put out the fire. The flames are receding.
Receding.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Does Micken remain with them?
Yes.
Cool. Fine.
Back up to Vexus.
Okay, I'm going to move there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do an attack.
Go for it. Get out.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
God damn it, really? 6 damage.
Okay. Still good.
Bonus action grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Oh, it is not grappled.
Does it have a -1 though?
It does, but it's a nat 20. You gotta give him something.
Does it have
as the DM?
acrobatics though? Because it's acrobatics for could be
Does it have a
acrobatics.
higher dex and it has because it can
Must
test with.
do.
It does.
Yeah.
So then you would contest with dex. You get your at 20. One DM to another. have a present.
Where was this good feeling the other week, Brad?
Well, you rolled so poorly, nothing was going to save you.
Oh, you're beyond help. You're pitiful.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Distracting strike.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I add a superiority die to the attack.
Okay.
Because it is an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
God, what is my...
You really want to rob the GM of
Yes.
I mean, of all the people in this room, I want to. It's probably Rich. I'm sorry, Rich, but you know, it's how it goes.
Okay, so 23 total.
Damage or
So 2
is it the
hits.
second? Yeah, hits.
Okay. No, this doesn't do damage, it's just a
This
grab.
is the grapple.
Just grabbed.
It's crumbled.
And then presumably I can spend movement to just fling it into that corner.
You can.
That's a good place for it to be for me.
That is the end of my turn, and the next attack against it will have advantage.
Okay.
I like that.
Ooh.
Mephit's turn. It's not trying to attack you. 12.
Riposte!
Oh, blinding!
Ooh.
How long have you been waiting?
Forever!
The next attack against it has advantage, including roll.
You're right! The same thing!
Number.
Well, they've only got an AC of 8, right?
11.
11.
Oh, okay. Well, that is 15
To hit?
There you go.
to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be really in trouble when the next guy hits you because the next guy's fucking me.
Where is she?
Call an ambulance! But not for me! I know it doesn't quite fit.
No, it doesn't. But I do. You got the spirit there, yeah.
What is that from?
Oh, I think it's a meme, honestly.
Oh,
It's
okay.
some guy's self-defense thing.
Fair.
Anyway, because I get to add my superiority die to the riposte.
Yes.
As opposed to the damage roll on hit, yes.
Nice.
4, 5. A total of 10 damage.
Two,
He is crap.
He is grappled.
3. Yeah.
So that's Method's turn. Jax.
So are you there?
I'm there, yeah. I am far enough away that I don't get the explode. Bullshit.
10.
Yeah.
So that means I can now see it. So I will fire my crossbow
Mhm.
at it. There's a 10 on the die. 16.
Hits.
Yeah. Ooh, 6 damage. And then...
The arrow sinks into him.
Ooh.
Doesn't appear to be much anything, and then finally it just starts to sink in even more. You hit, and you got the exact hit points on 0 exactly, and it blows up. One last deck save to round us out
Yeah, for the memories.
for the memories.
15.
You take 4 fire damage.
And then...
That's it. You are out of combat.
Cool, but I will be moving back.
Can we
into
start
the-
making skill checks to put the fire out and try and clear the
Oh, yeah,
smoke?
you don't need the other recruits have got it well in hand.
Okay.
So yeah, head back to Micken.
I am going to go ahead and roll a healer's kit use on myself.
Mm-hmm.
Maximum. I don't know how much that is. Is anyone else injured? You're
Yes.
injured a bit.
A little bit. I've lost 11 hit points.
Cool. I can take her some of that at least.
I'm just putting it out there. Micken's injured.
And he's about to be more so. So that's 10 hit points for me. I'm nowhere near back at full, but it's still nice. 7
Hex
to
lasts
you.
an hour, by the way.
8 to you.
Go.
No, sorry, 9 to you.
Ooh.
And it resets the clock on. You have to have a short rest before it can affect you again. I also pull, just barrel your man up to the rope to try and get him to go.
Say again?
There is no rope there anymore.
Ryback, yeah.
It wasn't tied off, so I
Oh,
brought
okay.
it down with me.
Fair.
There's climbing gear.
It's time to go.
This should clear out the smoke relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Once all the smoke's done and the fires like kind of died down and we're all kind of sitting down again, or maybe like, don't know. I imagine everyone's exhausted and soot covered.
So Micken has 1 point of exhaustion. All of the cadets, as well as Ryback, have 3 points of exhaustion.
So,
Even the
so-
plasmoid.
Who can hold his breath for an hour?
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So Micken has disadvantage on all skill checks.
You didn't
Yeah.
need to hex him.
No,
But
But
it's nice.
it's nice. It's
It's
there.
flavourful.
Yeah, because you'll get to start rolling damage against him soon.
Maybe. So once we're all like,
If he
kind
just stayed on my shoulder, he wouldn't have
Can
been
I-
exerting himself, and then he wouldn't have taken quite so much exhaustion.
Ryback, my dear chap. Sir. What's the skinny on what happened down here?
Where was his voice? Well, I was preparing a beautiful meal for you guys once for successfully installing.
Very grateful.
Oh, you're very welcome. Unfortunately, the stove blew up, and before I knew it, there was these elementals, or I think there may be methods. They started attack. I got one, but he fucking blew up in my face.
It happens for the best of us, old chap. Can I investigate, see if there's any of those mysterious plates in the...
Roll me an investigation.
that is a 5 on the die, so that is a 13.
Oh, wow.
I'm very good at investigation.
You find 2 plates.
2 plates. Did the other ones come in pairs as well?
No.
They just happened to be 2 in this.
Have they
It was one in each simulation chamber
yeah.
last time.
Got you. Okay, there are 2 plates. They've both been activated. They're not. It's not one's on a time delay.
Roll me an
and
Arcana.
I'd love to. That is 24, I think.
You figure out that one is a glyph of warding, and one is a conjure minor elementals.
Right. Okay. So it was conjure elementals, but no one's concentrating on it.
Does Glyph of Warding going to go off?
But the glyph of warding presumably
they're-
explode, and the other thing was to
Exactly.
I'll relay that telepathically to these guys and Ryback.
Cool. Can I make an investigation check? How many supplies have we got left, and
Sure.
what are we most critically in need of?
Can I sit down next to Megan?
You can.
21 on the investigation.
So, any consumable has been lost. In addition, you have lost the portable cooking service, both barrels of water, 5 flasks of cooking oil, the chests containing all the food, and then the pre-cut firewood, strangely enough, also.
Incredible. As I'm treating like people's burns, I'm putting out a little canister and it's like spray on skin kind of stuff.
Very specifically, it says that all the potions of healing are still there, and the sending stone is still there.
I'll pass his sending stone back to him and say, "There's a good chap."
Hey, thank you. You're very brave.
Oh, say nothing of it.
I'll pick up the other Sending Stone, just so that it's not just in with the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
I just want to get.
I'm going to pick back up the healing potion.
I'll also pick up 1 healing potion.
Seems wise.
I've still got one, so. Megan.
I came as soon as the
I
fire
know
went
it's
off.
it's alright. It's okay. Can I want to talk to you something like a little privately, perhaps over there.
Okay.
So I just go over to over here. Megan, I don't want to beat around the bush. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, the fire and
Megan, who has what on you? You're as shifty as fuck. Look. I used to be a pirate. We know about these things. You kidnap princess, you put them on ship, you bring back later and come back and something happens. Or you promise somebody a lot of money to do something slightly illegal. Maybe more than slightly illegal and slightly dangerous, and you think, oh, it'll be fine, everything will turn out well and it'll be good, and then everything will be gravy at the end of that. But it doesn't always turn out that well for all the people that try to do these things, and sometimes they get caught. And you've been very strange. What's going on, Mikan? You can trust me.
feels like you're going down the persuasion route. So
Yeah. I've got one of these left.
And he has disadvantage on anything he tries to do.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
That's nice.
That will be 11. I rolled really poorly.
He rolled worse.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I don't want to get. I didn't want.
I'm not going. Look, knives in the holster. See nothing on you. No I don't have magic, so I can't blow you up. It's complicated, but you can trust me. You can always trust the shapeshifter, especially if they're not shapeshifted. And I'm not shapeshifted, I think. Yes or not?
If I tell you, will you tell Ryback?
It depends what it is. If it's really, if you're like the devil in disguise, I'm probably not going to say anything. But
no, nothing like that.
Right. What did you do? Come on.
I was approached by someone, and he asked me to plant these things around the academy.
Right, so when they started exploding and people started getting hurt, why did you keep doing it?
You're gonna help me, right?
I'm going to try and get you out of this mess, whatever you've gotten yourself into.
They have my fiancée.
Right, see, now that's a very noble, good reason to do that. Yes,
Yeah,
sure.
People got hurt.
They did, and I'm very good at hurting people. It's one of my many talents. It's not high on the skills of things that I can do. I'm much better baker, but I'm not allowed to do that.
Not since the incident.
There was a small incident, and there was a fire, and it is not important right now. Anyways, well, if they have your fiancée, I'm sure we can go rescue her. Why is this a problem? It is not an insurmountable one.
We're not in military. We haven't got gunships and.
We have a
and
giant.
armies.
Do you know the thing is? One of my parents once said a giant rock hurtled from the sky is basically better than any gunship, and we are in a giant rock.
But I don't know where they are.
Oh, right. Then, well, I'm sure that the old wolf can find them. He's very clever, or something.
He's gonna throw me in a jail cell. He's gonna
That's
kill
probably
me.
true. He might not.
We've heard these stories.
Yes, but they've also heard he's kind of a softie.
Roll me the persuasion check.
Sure. That's better. He gets disadvantage.
Oh, fuck's sake.
He got to look pleased with himself for a quarter of a second.
19.
Yeah, he believes you.
Look, it will be okay. I will vouch for you.
You'll protect me?
Ooh, that's a little stretch, a little far there. More like I will do my best to make sure you don't die and your fiancé is rescued. I have fate on my side. What else could go wrong?
What a gorgeous sentence.
Roll me. Do you genuinely believe that?
I believe that fate is, like, the bakery incident she talks about, she is pretty sure fate had a hand in making that happen.
Roll me. You're telling the truth, I guess. So.
Persuasion.
25.
Wow.
And Nick has disadvantage.
I mean, the one I rolled, I wasn't going to make it. So.
I will try and help you as best I can.
Okay.
I promise. But you do need to tell the others, and probably we'll slow roll this, right? We go through the people slowly. Come on, let's go.
Right, do we need to drill through his kneecaps or not?
No, why? No, not the kneecaps. Why start there?
You come back around the corner and there's just
A power drill. Like,
and then in the
Instinctively,
background.
he reaches for a spell.
no. It's like he's Mickens looking at me, and I'm like walking out with his, and there's like the drill's like.
Oh, we're all good. Oh, marvellous. So, what's
Micken has something to tell everyone.
At this point, Vactus has been trying to get Rybeck to pull the sword.
the chosen one? Of course, it could be no one else.
Of course.
We've got better things to do with our time, but okay. Roll my perception check.
Oh, shit.
If he's the chosen one, I will be delighted and unsurprised.
15.
So none of these people are the chosen one, but since the encounter with the mysterious shard, it's definitely a bit looser.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
I now knows. Now
So there's a bit of a give to it.
What if it was one of the elementals?
Yeah, you didn't offer it to them.
Just rubbed on Phil to the ashes.
So, I've been set on fire today.
Big one.
But nobody has died. See?
No.
In every incident, everyone has lived, which is very good for everyone. That is actually true, I think. Yes.
Yes, okay.
So.
In fact,
and
Micken was the one who's got the most injured.
It's like.
He had to save the people in the
It's
simulation.
real. You watch Bones?
Hmm.
Zach Addy. You know how he exits the assistant?
Yes.
He's the only one who gets really injured.
Yeah,
'Cause he,
yeah.
yeah.
So, you're not a murderer. Congratulations. So, you need to tell them. Go on, confess, off you pop. I will stand next to you. That is not the same as protecting, but there is a limit to what I can do. And that man over there with the strange gun and the very loud voice scares the shit out of me.
So he pulls out of his pocket a little, like a pendant, and flips it open. There's a picture of a blonde-haired elf. This is Matea. They have her. They asked me to do things around the academy. I didn't think much of it until everything started to go wrong.
The enormous explosions, yes.
Who's they?
Does he know?
He will give a description of a person. I need to find it. It's in a completely different session.
Is it one that we recognise?
No, the bit he's going to describe to you. Oh my goodness.
This is the old wolf's rival.
It might not even him, might go proxy.
Yes. And you did this.
Roll me a history check.
Anyone? Everyone?
Everyone, yeah. 19.
Ooh. History? You say.
18.
22.
9.
That's a good dice.
Sorry,
rolling
9.
that dice more often.
19.
22.
18.
He described the creature that he describes to you. It sounds like a Githyanki.
A what,
A
sorry?
Githyanki. And I'll put
Psychic.
it in
I did a
the-
summer abroad with them. They're sort of psychic.
In Discord, there's a
astral
picture
sea elves,
of one of them.
yellow skin, sort of weird bat noses. Yeah,
Yes.
mohawks.
They get called no-noses a lot, unfortunately.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, that's wrong.
It is very terrible.
Bug boy.
Most people don't call us things. They just look at us funny and think we aren't people.
Yeah. Right. So
I just said, oi, you.
That's because you're human. You're
I'm
basically
very sorry you had to go through that.
You're basically vanilla ice cream.
Well, it's
Oh, here.
most of the time when they wanted my attention, they just yank the chains.
On Ooth, they're like Irish wolfhounds.
I suppose that's true. It's all perspective and relative.
So you talk about how you're betraying us, yeah. So they have your fiance. They took. When did they take her? Before you arrived at the academy,
Yeah,
and they installed you here, or you were coming here?
I was coming here anyway, and
Right.
they met me at the port, and
What are the next instructions they've given you, or are you to wait for?
I was to wait for more instructions. They gave me a whole bunch of plates initially. That you know
How many?
Are they all accounted for?
they're all accounted
Okay.
for.
Have they all happened to us?
Yes.
Somebody doesn't like me.
The one thing I will say is that he got a bunch at the beginning, and he got the 2 that went off today. Yesterday, they showed up randomly at his bunk.
Who they just showed up with a note saying,
Plant these on.
right.
On the
That
mission
means
today.
there's somebody else in the academy.
Well, there's only one in, yes. Did you take this fellow's gun? So you haven't been nicking stuff.
I just planted.
He just plants.
When I
the
got
thing.
here, I planted the.
Nicking's not been nicking.
Very good.
I planted the plates, and that was it. And then it's only a few weeks later that they start to go off.
And you would.
Right. You planted all the plates, and then nothing happened for a couple of weeks. Now I understand why.
I didn't even
you
know
did
about the one in the storeroom until
later.
weeks later. Apparently.
Mate, you didn't know about. So you did plant it. You
I
didn't know
planted
about
it, but
the
I didn't know what happened until.
Right.
Well, they were glyphs of warding or something. Don't they have like
Yes.
triggers and things?
I'll pull the other one out. I'll say to Ryback, yes, found this one the other day. We're gonna put the right out. Yeah. So.
You understand that this particular one, you were supposed to die here.
Yes. What was the logic behind that one? So you take it on good faith that they'll just let your fiance go?
Yeah.
Right.
They stranded her hair with the last one.
Have you considered it might be the whole story double cross where she's actually one of them and is just has there been any proof? Or is this
What name did I give you? Is it Patea?
Patea?
Never.
I do.
All 5 of my eyes are just like...
I like to believe in true love when it happens, and maybe you, Micken, found this lovely elven girl, and they just liked each other.
Yes,
very
It's
much.
like a wonderful story from one of those storybooks I used to read as a lad.
Yeah, I suppose it is a little different on Uth. What happens is you bring a nuptial gift to a female and hope she eats that before you're finished copulating, so you can then, they lay the Uthika, and it's a health thing.
Oh, right. It's,
Mostly it was just arranged marriages.
Yeah.
Rybeck puts one big paw on his
On Micken's.
Micken's shoulder. This is very serious. You're gonna have to come back with us.
I've already told him that. I said that I would vouch for him. He came to confession on his own, so don't murder
That does
him.
not erase what he did.
I don't think it does. I think he was supposed to die here with us, though, to be fair.
He's a cheap, idiotic Nazi, you see.
I will relay that to the old wolf, but I do not control his temper.
We do have a mission to complete first, though, which I gather is time sensitive.
It might be very difficult with no supplies.
Yes.
I don't want to starve, and
Or die of thirst, that'll happen far earlier.
and none of you look nice to eat, if I'm honest.
How long is it to get back to
We'd have to get the ship
the
working.
academy?
We'd install the
I
spell
can contact.
Oh, we
You stay there.
We can get takeout sent up. Marvellous!
Wait, but
You guys have demonstrated exceptional skills. I think
Oh, stop it.
No, don't. I like the flattery.
the graduation is. This is your last mission, so.
Oh,
Can we trust you?
Yes.
I mean, we found your traitor, and apparently...
I'm in no shape to go with you, but if I can trust you, I will give you this mission to do on your own.
I'm certainly happy with that, but if you were to take another look at you and try and patch you up a little more, I mean, it was rather a rushed job, you understand?
I just need. No, it's fine. I just need rest.
R&R.
Yeah.
Bed
I
rest.
will contact
Well,
Tato. She will come, resupply you,
we'll
and
take
we
you
will
away.
deal with Mikan.
He's just a little man who is trying to find
We
his
will
love.
deal with Mikan.
Please don't kill him. You have, like, spells like Stone of Truth, and other things like
Fireball.
Do I look like a spellcaster to you?
I'm not one either. But he is, look, he's been very kind and confessioning.
Let's cast fist.
He is only
now, not
kind
the verb.
through sheer luck. If those plates had... No, he doesn't know the plates. If those explosions had gotten off at a slightly different time or a slightly different place, it would be a very different story.
I'm not absolving his crimes, but he should be allowed to pay for them. If he's dead, he can't pay for nothing.
also,
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, damn. That was coming. And he doesn't... No, he does have disadvantage.
Because he's got exhaustion.
Natural 20.
Can I make a suggestion?
So
I
20.
have a negative 2 to charisma checks.
Uh-huh.
Can I try and convince him to kill him, and if I roll low, do the other way?
If you might roll to...
Because I got a 4.
unfortunately, Micken is just a puppet. If you want to get at the people who are pulling the strings, you have an opportunity here.
Well, they don't know that we've rumbled Micken as a saboteur.
Yes.
That is true.
So if you don't send the message saying that he's the traitor, if you just say vessel sabotaged, cadets injured, need resupply, and then so we get more supplies, and then on the vessel coming back, you take everyone but us 4.
You don't know who the other traitor
Yeah.
is. There's at least one more.
We'll continue the mission.
And
But-
thoroughly check the supplies.
We'll have to thoroughly check the supplies, yes, but we'll continue the mission. You return back, and hopefully they will get in touch with Micken again, at which point you might be able to intercept and gain a lead.
Is there security footage of... Yeah. Okay.
So if you can subtly put him under surveillance and intercept, you might be able to catch a lead.
Look at Megan. It's your best hope to get your fiancé back.
Yes. Also, if you rumble him as the traitor, then unfortunately Micken's fiance will definitely be dead. And as far as I can tell, she's an innocent in this.
We must operate on that until proven otherwise.
Okay. You rolled
Natural 20, yeah. So 26.
I will be.
Can you add a psychic hack die to that?
Actually, I can, technically. I get one back. Oh, 32.
Got your back, bud.
Thank you.
He squeezes Mick and Johnson. You are lucky you have a very good friends.
I just don't like seeing innocent people die.
I will
for
take
no
him
reason.
back discreetly. We will see what information he has.
Micken, don't skip cardio.
Oh, I want to say before I say this is out of character. I will solemnly nod and press the drill into his hand.
Yeah.
You happy with that? We can sort of broad scopes go past this now, unless you want to.
I'm okay to go with that as the plan.
Yeah.
I'll be personally vetting with my +8 investigation all the supplies that come on board. But 19. But I'm happy to go with that as a plan.
So the cadets, Micken, Rybeck. So Rybeck calls Tate. A few hours later, a ship appears.
We grilled the other two cadets for a little bit just to make sure they're not also traitors.
You can roll me
An insight?
yeah.
They're both disadvantaged. Oh no, the plasmoid isn't. My insight is 14 on them.
Oh. I think I've got some guidance if you want it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Where's the plasmoid?
15.
You get the impression that they are both telling the truth. They weren't anywhere near the stove. Rybeck didn't see them.
Getting one traitor in was difficult enough. Getting more is more complicated.
So Tata arrives. They resupply the ship. They take away some of the ruined supplies. Effectively, you are refilled back up to the start of the session. Rybeck will hand over to you a bag of holding, which is designed to carry the meteor that you're going to pick up.
Tuck this one away in mine. Oh no.
We found the other saboteur.
Unless you want to do anything else, they will disembark back down to the academy, leaving just you four.
When Ryback contacted, who did he contact?
Tate.
Tarto. So Tarto's now in on the conspiracy.
Not necessarily, no.
No.
Because Micken was still injured by this and was injured enough to have to go home.
Oh, okay. So Tarto's not in on it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we're bringing this poor fool.
Can I clock any kind of look of like why are they all still alive from Tarto? Like I want to try to see if he's the other traitor.
Ooh.
How does a sending stone work? Do they have to speak out loud, or is it like a walkie-talkie, or is it a psychic communication?
You have to say the words to use the sending spell.
But the person who speaks back, because you're trying to get an insight on the.
Oh, when
response.
he shows up.
Oh, when he shows up. Of course. Roll me insight. Jesus tits.
19.
So Tata looks genuinely surprised that something's happened. He exchanges a quiet word with Rybeck and kind of gesture at the two plates that you found. Other than that, everything that you can see, it's generally.
Will I be allowed to keep those? Or do they want to take him for the investigation?
They want to take them. You can make me a persuasion check if you'd like, but it is considered evidence.
I'm going to make it, and I do this with the full and certain knowledge that I have a -2 to this roll. Yep.
Okay.
Oh no, I wanted to turn those into something fun. It's evidence. Fun! Evidence.
I'd like fun, but
On that note, firstly, was there any kind of pecuniary reimbursement for our stellar job we did? That's fine. Would I be able to convert gold into crafting materials to be able to make things if we potentially have time?
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I've got some gold and items.
So you already know ahead of time that regardless of what your destination is, it is 16 days away. So
That's
you will
what I'm
have
thinking.
like I'm going to give you like a week, 2 weeks,
If you need
A
more
week
gold
of
for
downtime.
crafting stuff, then
and then
I
the
can-
week back as well. So you've
I'm
got
thinking
some
combos,
some
yeah.
downtime if there's something you want to
Interesting
do
and fun.
during that.
Yeah, I mean, I've got gold and I don't need to buy anything.
Everyone-
Because
Goes aboard the other ship. Ryback is the last to leave. You guys will make very fine, not cadets. You'll make very fine members of the
Right,
academy.
Beck, I know.
Thanks.
I will
Can't-
see you in a month.
Don't
Good
get
luck.
Ta-da!
Thank you. Don't get to be a baker. Got to be a pirate. Or
So-
whatever this is.
Now,
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry. Go. Go.
so now we get to answer the question that was asked before.
Yeah.
I thought you'd get to this like halfway through this.
combat takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that was a really sort of multifaceted, interesting sort of one to be working with because they themselves were not really the threat. It was killing them was the issue, not killing them was the issue.
Yeah. Well, we had the added threat of like, what if Micken does something while we're fighting them?
And that was
Oh my god, we've got the
babysitting.
If you roll
gnome.
slightly better, you got to cast sleep on your dream fight.
That would have been real bad.
That's why I was asking: are you going to put him down or not?
Yeah.
That was the decision point.
Yeah, I put him down. Yeah, I'm glad I did.
Yeah, we've got the other auto gnome who is awake and we have yet to interrogate.
Interrogate is such a strong word.
Interview.
Debrief.
They got the drills out.
Chat
They need
with.
to use it for something at this point.
Yes, but I'm going to cast the mending spell.
That's your hammer, not the drill.
So here we have the mending hammers.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll definitely go and have a word with that chap. Is he sort of stowing away, or are we sending him with?
Don't keep him on the ship.
It depends what he has to
Depends what he
say.
wants, I guess. Hello.
Hi.
I love him.
Yeah.
I will die for this man, Reg.
Yeah.
You need to understand
That's an
this.
amazing
unfortunately,
mustache.
Because of that voice, he now has to stay with us.
Oh no.
Dr. Idolomantis James at your service.
Hi.
Yeah.
Vaxis.
Hi, Bob.
So what are you doing aboard those clockwork Jiminis? What were they up to?
They're my brethren. They died.
No, I mean the horrible buzzsaw thingies.
They came after the beholders were here. They raided our ship. They took all of my brethren. They killed us all, and then
So they had a base here and took prisoners back to here, or you were here and then they arrived?
they attack people, ships. They attacked us. Pop. They attack us. They attack others. Then they got attacked by those machines.
They got attacked by the other machines.
Yes. Pop.
The big orby thing with the leggies, that attacked them. So who was on this ship first?
Beholders.
And then
they
after
attacked our ship.
the beholders attacked your ship,
Yes.
Took you prisoner.
Yes, Pop.
brought you here. Where did the beholders go and why?
The machines come too. They kill us.
The American tech killed them.
So beholders. So from you, I think you rolled this last time. The beholder ship will go and just pretend because it's a rock, pretend to be an asteroid. Will take out other ships. It took out the ship that Wispop was from.
Yeah.
And it carried on, and then at some point they got jumped themselves by the Immortal Tech.
So that took out the beholders.
We need to
I'm
be
now terrified.
we need to not be here. Or be anywhere near that shit.
Yes.
What How did they take out the beholders? Are fucking scary.
I hid in my brethren.
Oh,
Bob.
it's
I'm sorry,
okay.
buddy.
Hiding in corpse piles is fine. Best place to hide.
No, Pop.
Look, I can't tell if you're sad. There's no like. We need to give you articulating eyebrows.
What?
He articulates his mustache.
Oh Jesus! That is whoever designed you was a fuckhead.
He's sad.
Do you know what the probes? Do you know what they were looking for?
I hid Pop until
They were searching through the rubble looking for something particular.
Bob.
You?
No, that's a question to the GM.
Oh,
they
yes.
appear to be saying, can I investigate this area to see if I can see what they were looking for. 27.
Can't find nothing. Nothing
Nothing that
that.
looks like nothing.
Maybe they were looking for something that should have been here rather than something that was here.
My vote would be we head to the Immortal location.
We should head to where that probe was trying to send us. Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
they're both like that,
The probe, rather.
that
The
weird
probe,
location.
apologies.
Yes.
Well, clearly this is very old and came from some previous civilization. Perhaps we could call them the precursors.
Sure.
That is
Seems
That's
weirdly
very-
contrived. What do you mean that? Wait.
so because of course
Wait, there was a strange fascination with bugs.
so
Today was a good day.
because comprehend language, even though I understand it, I don't know what the language is.
Yeah, sounds right. It doesn't give you any
Yeah,
characteristics.
it didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
this is Omartal Tech
No,
on the side.
No.
And,
But,
and it crucially didn't have any stuff like zonal systems or anything. It looked like it had been. There was no branding on it.
Yeah, I think you rolled high enough to know
I rolled real well in that.
that it was weird that it didn't have any branding on
It
it,
looks perhaps
or any internal.
Inorganic.
or
Yes,
an
but in
evolution.
a way that an artificer will create something, they will inevitably have markings and stuff as they build it. It looks like whoever constructed this thing didn't need those instructions to
Yeah,
construct it.
didn't need to like, leave little notes themselves and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a new theory, but I can't.
I think we go to the Proby location. I'm really scared of something that can kill beholders this easily.
Yeah, but they didn't attack us, so when they get aboard, hopefully, once they find that we're not beholders...
And
they
don't
won't
forget, the one that we did fight, that one had a big shardy bollocks in it that was making it. The one we fought before didn't seem hostile, I thought.
So I wrote a little journal kind of after this little bit, and I remember exactly what happened because I wrote it down. Vax kind of instigated the fight a little bit.
It didn't actually start fighting us until I went for it.
Yes.
But the sword was kind of going towards it, and I thought maybe I needed to draw that shard out of it. I wasn't trying to attack it, I was just trying to pull the shard out.
Yes.
Like a sword from a stone, except I don't pull the sword from the stone, because I'm not the chosen one.
Can we be
Hang
having this
on.
conversation
I'll try and pull the sword.
after a long rest has taken place?
Yeah, well, you've got 16 days
Yeah, I
of
think
travel. So
I'm
you're
just gonna pop on my little spectacles and cast Detect Magic. Yes, that shard. What happened? You can see you've got kind of silica deposits in your vasculature. Just fascinating. Does he look notably more or less magical after the shard has gone in him? Because he absorbed.
Praxis himself? No.
Yeah. Okay,
He looks buffer.
that's what I was thinking. There's been definite musculoskeletal.
Oh no, I've been using the pittons as with the salmon as a salmon ladder for the last.
A ladder for salmon.
It's
But
this.
they have no.
Dunk.
Curious. Right. Yeah. Well, I'm with you. I think it's. They clearly wanted someone to find them.
They did. They also killed an entire ship of beholders, and
Yes,
beholders
the
did-
beholders, and this is true because there's a fair number of them on Oath, are pricks.
That also, the fact is I don't see any signs of a fight.
Yes.
If a they carve these things with their eye stalks and stuff. They blast with lasers and such. There's not a single sign.
Can we
of
kind
it.
of investigate, see what traces of like beholder blood and stuff there might be?
Ooh.
20 Eldritch.
21.
So
This is what it was investigation.
Looking for a battle site.
19.
So the ship itself had been dormant above Toril for a good couple of months at this point. That's why it was brought to the attention of the Academy. They knew it was there, so it hasn't just suddenly arrived. They just hadn't decided how to make use of it until the meteorite struck. In terms of like battle damage, most of the damage seems to be confined to the space where you actually had the battle with the droids themselves. If you manage to peer out, you'll see there's a couple of like glancing chunks taken out of the outside of it. No damage at all in the where the controls.
Yes.
That's concerning.
And those
How many
no blood or
beholders
anything
would
like
crew a ship like this? They don't seem to be terribly cooperative.
that.
It could be that it was one and it was asleep.
So you know that all it takes is one beholder to man the controls, and I guess it'd be the same for a spelljammer ship, right? As long as the person at the helm doesn't want to do anything else,
Yeah.
control the ship.
Could just be
And all of these
one.
things can be piloted solo.
It could just be one by itself. That's fair enough.
Yes.
Still,
It's still very impressive, but
fucking terrifying thing.
yes.
Well,
let's go and pay a visit to the old. And I'll speak the galactic coordinates in Thrakreen with my mandible voice, and it just sounds like horrible.
that feels like where destiny's taking us, and at this point, I'm kind of resigned.
Oh well, if you think so, yes.
Alright, let's go then.
You just want to do muscly things, don't you?
I mean, my entire raison d'etre is travelling around finding the person this sword really belongs to. It's kind of a familial obligation.
Does Wizpop, after we have this conversation, does he elect to stay on the ship or go back down with the Spelljammer delegation?
Do you convey to him that you're going to go to the Beholder territory as well?
I think it's fair to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're planning to go where the.
Please no pop.
And as
no
much as I love this guy, I still want to see him.
I also want to protect him.
Yeah.
He's a cinnamon
Well,
roll.
he can
If we
go
get
back to
if
the
we get
academy.
found by the beholders, we're all dead as hell.
Yes,
So,
quite.
yeah, you can go back to the academy.
Before you go, though,
Pop.
pull my sword.
I thought that was coming.
Tiny little appendages. Roll perception if you'd like.
Is it mending to heal
16.
autonomes?
Yes.
Cool.
I've got mending as a cantrip.
Got 16.
Again, you notice that it comes out a little bit.
Okay. What happens if I try and pull it? Does it move just as much?
Yep.
Can I try and pull it again?
Sure.
Do I need to roll?
Nope.
My perception's rubbish. So, 12 on perception.
No.
Okay.
So you get the impression that whatever's happened with the shard that you pulled has set it into this new state. Doesn't look like doesn't look like whoever's pulling it is actually having any undue influence or destiny tied to them. It's just that this is now the new pattern for the sword.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Neat. Right. Install Spelljammer Helm. Pop off then, chaps.
Let's begin our
Anchors away.
Yep.
3-year mission.
No. What are you talking about? Don't do that. You can get lost out here. That happens. Happened to my cousin.
So it's just the 4 of
The
us.
open mic night, like, slaps.
Yeah, I'm going to roll performance.
I'm a bard. I should definitely roll performance.
Yeah, I organise an open mic night.
I roll a 13 for my performance. I sing a song on that I'm not sure any of you will have heard of. Yeah.
Great.
I get
Just that's it.
You have 16 days.
I get a 10 on, but I mean that's 16 open mic nights.
Oi.
I know it comes across with a different baritone GNS aria every night, and it is the finest that an average roll on a -2 perception can provide. Technically fine, emotionally no.
It's the echoing inside of the chamber that really does it.
22 for me. So at least as a bard, I'm worth
What does
it.
Jackson's performance look like?
So he'll probably pull out his signature one where he dances in amongst the different bottles.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
And creates the different sounds and stuff.
that's beautiful. Yeah.
Nice.
Because also I've noticed that he can detach. There's a part of him that can detach and form as a limb.
Pseudopod.
Yeah. So and then that will swell the outside of the bottle as he moves between the different ones.
Wonderful.
So
Who is flying the ship? You one person? You take it in turns?
Turns is fair, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
It means that we all get at least some downtime on the way there. So
Mm-hmm.
On day 16, which of you is piloting the ship?
I'm happy to give it a go.
yeah, go for access.
So you get 16 days of entertainment, chatting away. If there's anything specific you want your characters to do, let me know.
I'll be making some common magic items, but other than that, nothing.
I think that Rune will approach Vaxus at some point, or maybe it will happen like at a dinner or a meal or something, and it should just go, Vaxus, you mentioned once that you had a family that were all...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, poison.
Poison.
Yeah, all of them poisoned.
What happened exactly?
Okay, so I was in the library reading. There was this big ceremony where I was coming of age. I was supposed to be the chosen one. I was supposed to pull the sword, but I didn't pull the sword. It didn't come out. Some bullshit like that. So they were all really disappointed in me. So I just snuck off to the library to read, because I like to read. And then no one came to get me for dinner, which, was unusual, but I just got lost in the books. And then such a long time ago now. This is before I was a slave and everything. So I went down
next night
to...
It's a righteous thing to drop right like that in the middle of a sentence, but continue.
So I went down to the dining room, found my mother and my brother. I forget if it was a brother or sister, that sibling.
It's brother now.
found my mother and my brother, both dead at the table. All the servants were pretty much dead. Went into the...
You were like mega rich though, not even like normal levels of rich. You were like super like...
I mean, I didn't get much of the money because I had to flee the castle because the cult was coming. So...
Sorry.
There's a lot of, like, the way you tell stories is infuriating. I want you to know that.
Okay, so...
What?
I found a king in the...
Such a good bit.
in the area with the sword.
Sorry, is this what happened to you, or is this the book you were reading?
No, in hindsight, this was much more interesting than the book. It was heartbreaking, though.
Did you used to be fictional?
That would have made it easier to bear, but no.
Oh.
No, as far as I'm aware, I'm fully real. So yes, I found my father in the where the sword was.
The father who is the king.
Yes.
So you're a prince.
Sorry, he was in the... So he'd been stabbed with a stone?
No. He had also... he was still alive, and he told me that now was my moment.
Uh-huh. Right.
And then he died. And, I had to honour his final request, so I stepped up to the sword, grabbed it, heaved with all my strength, and then I felt it move. And then I fell over because I had pulled the stone out of the ground.
Hence the whole... Got you. Okay.
Right.
And then the anti-vaxxers were coming.
The what? Wait! Don't stop!
Is this the cult, or is this...
Yes, this is the cult.
Right, okay.
We finally got there.
What is an anti-vaxxer?
So I'm part of the Vaxxers family.
Oh... Yeah.
There was an entire cult of people who didn't like your family. That doesn't feel like a cult. That feels like a revolution. I think you've got the words wrong.
It was all about the sword and the prophecy around it.
But
because some interpretations of the prophecy, some interpretations of the prophecy were that whoever pulled the sword from the stone would destroy the universe. My family believed that they would save the universe, but the anti-vaxxers cult didn't believe that, and so I think they're the ones who poisoned my entire family. And I heard them banging at the front door with some kind of ram or something. So I then escaped out the secret passage with the sword in the stone, and I fled.
They enlisted sheep to help them.
Battering rams.
Ah! Yes, that does make more sense.
That is the bit that you had the problem with that story.
No, I'm a member of the aristocracy. That seems all perfectly reasonable to me.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Murder, betrayal, yeah.
Yeah, cults coming for your lineage, yes.
So how did you end up
I
as a
feel like the
slave?
peasantry rising up against you shouldn't create a form of government by a sword. That feels a little silly.
Well, on Uther, it's a trillion hive minds all coming together in one glorious, connected network of minds.
That makes sense.
We were just the caretakers of the sword, really.
You lived in the castle.
Yeah.
So
whoever pulled the sword would, in theory, go out into the universe to save it.
From what?
Mm-hmm.
Good answer.
This
It was never explained.
This feels like aristocracy bullshit.
Yes.
So
Don't ever tell you about my cousin Buffy one time.
So if you were the guardian to the sword, why was it up to you to pull the sword from the stone? Surely, presumably, as caretakers, you'd be waiting for someone else.
Well, I mean, there was some kind of signs or something that pointed to me.
And they were just hoping that...
I get the feeling that it was a bit of a reach.
The caretakers are also the guardians of the sword. Look at that. And they've also got all the castles and all the money. Yay, good. Everything's fine. That feels like somebody's lying.
Honestly, I think I've had a much better time being out on my own.
Apart
from one notable exception.
The whole slavery bit.
Slavery, yes.
Please move on.
Okay, so that was okay, so let's see, I was working in the mines. The asteroid mines.
Right.
That's kind of when I started on the whole cardio.
Wait. How did you go from castle to asteroid?
Oh, I fled. And I just
There's a gap.
it's kind of a blur. I just didn't stop fleeing. I just went from place to place.
But physically, did you just use your enormous glutes and jump, or was there a ship involved?
There was a ship involved.
Oh, marvellous.
I'm not native to Toril.
No, I got that much, yes.
Where are you native to?
What was it called? Garden.
Yeah.
That's
Garden.
one of the ones on here, right, okay.
Yeah, Garden, and then...
Oh, so we're going past your digs.
Yeah.
Do we need to disguise you perhaps with some kind of enormous ground sheet when we're going past there, or...?
I mean, I don't think I'm a lot more swole than I used to be.
Ah, well, yes, of course you're... Yeah.
I assume he came
Perfect
out like
physical
this.
specimen.
I assume he came out like
No,
Can
no,
you
it was
imagine
mostly...
his mother? Do you know how mammalian birth happens?
No.
Good answer. We'll have a talk.
It was mostly when I was in the mines. I was a little book nerd.
Ah.
When I tried to pull the sword originally. And then it was in the mines where I really bulked up properly. I met some guy who taught me the proper way to lift.
Ah, what was that name?
He never actually said, we just grunted at each other.
Tremendous.
It was a very non-verbal mine.
Primate communication is fascinating.
Like I was trying to forget my past for a bit. It seemed like the perfect place to forget your past.
If you
And focus on the immense suffering of the present.
If you were working in the mine, did you ever try to mine away the stone from the sword?
Yeah.
And what
Didn't work?
happened?
It didn't work.
So the stone was stronger than anything else.
I get the feeling the stone is magical, otherwise the sword would come out easily because it's straight.
Is it
Maybe
that
the stone is
is
magical and not the sword?
Either way.
I suppose that...
But now
But yeah, and then, whilst I was in the mines, it got raided
By...
slavers?
by slavers, yeah.
Hang on, so you voluntarily went to the mine?
Yeah, I voluntarily went to the mine.
Seems like a poor place for slavers to go rob. It's like it went to... Actually, no, maybe good quality labor
If
in mine.
you
It was
are in
the
the
people.
market for miners, that would be the perfect place.
These are very enterprising slavers. Mostly they just raid fishing villages.
And this was those creatures we fought the Nyogi?
Yeah, the Nyogi.
Right.
Well, the same ones that kidnapped poor...
No. The things we fought when we brought the crate to...
Oh.
the old wolf.
Yeah, sort of snaky looking...
Wait, they were the
insectoid.
slavers?
Weird things.
Not those ones specifically, but the same kind.
They are the juveniles of the species, as I understand?
Yeah.
Oh, do they grow up to be quite intelligent then?
Presumably. I mean,
Intelligent and big.
look how far the humans come.
And kind of mean.
I'm not human.
Well,
thing.
human, yes.
That thing is human, sort of.
But that's well, they brand us with these slave tattoos, so I got the back tattoo to cover it up.
Ah, fantastic.
That's what the back tattoo was for. That
Yeah.
makes
I mean, it looks tremendously becoming.
looks very nice.
Thanks. But yes, I was just going to look at the notes on this, and I see the time.
I had some tattoos inscribed into my second exoskeleton.
So there was a
It must be nice to have to be able to do that. Like have more than one outer bit, and then you can go, well, I'm done with this, and I
Not
can...
so good when you get to your last one, though.
What do you do with the other exoskeletons? Do you hang them up as wall art? Or?
Yes, there's a family crypt, and you sort of line them up, and yes.
well, the slave ship that I was on was called the White Whale.
Ah.
WAIL.
Oh, that's cute.
WIGHTWAIL, or was
No.
it the regular
Just
colour?
regular colour.
White whale.
And it was captained by a Neogi called Rassault.
Rassault.
Rassault. I don't know, it was
I don't...
Rassault.
Rassault. I don't think you really need to go into that much detail. So you were a slave, and then they all died horribly?
I mean,
Did you happen to them?
That's a thing.
Because presumably they
I put a
wouldn't...
grenade in his cabin and escaped in a lifeboat during the confusion.
Oh, that'll do, yes.
Yeah. Well
Got the old astral dreadnought on the back, and but despite the enslavement, I quite enjoyed being on a spelljammer ship.
So I got the taste for the travelling life, although not for the living in... Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And so then I went and enlisted in the academy.
Ah, very good. Your life and storytelling are strange and confusing.
Yeah. But tomorrow's story time, I'm volunteering you.
That's fair.
Do the anti-vaxxers still exist?
Probably.
No, they all died of preventable disease.
I haven't heard from them, but I've been mostly hiding, and I don't.
Maybe.
So probably I shouldn't have been using my surname this entire time.
Anything else you prefer we call you?
We only call him by his first. Oh no, we call
Call
him
you
by
by
his
your surname,
yeah.
don't we? What's your first name then?
Artorius.
Artorius. I'll call you Artie.
What would you prefer to be called?
Faxes.
What should I... Well, I can call you whatever I like because I speak telepathically, but for the bemouthed among us, which admittedly is only actually one other person.
I mean, just keep
Ah,
calling
yes.
me Vaxes, what everyone calls me. And besides, if we meet the anti-vaxxers, I can just punch them in the face.
Oh, yeah.
I can turn their nose into an innie.
Probably got brittle bones, among other things.
I don't understand this joke. Talking about.
Okay. Cool.
Fucking dynamite, man.
I think
I've
with
been sat on
the,
that for so
the
long.
fire going low.
Well done. Well done for
If you've
holding
got a
on to
hard
that for
cut
6
off, I'll
seconds.
give you 10 more minutes.
I
You want to end it now?
think
I'm happy to.
I would like us to have more of this sort of conversation if we can pick that up at the beginning of next session, but I probably want more than 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
I think here's a good point.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's a natural stopping point because I must say I'm very curious about that. Yeah.
Yeah, just
And you basically know my whole backstory. I'm rich, entitled, and went to medical school. That's about it.
I
Yeah.
probably would have been rich and entitled. That might have gone to medical school. Had been for all the poisoning.
Yeah, it's a bugger, isn't it?
Mm.
I'll leave it at that.
Cool.